Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of Pokemon Fallen Stars, Session 9. I'm here with these schmucks and their Pokemon. I'm going to have them introduce themselves in order, and when they do, this time I want them to answer this question. What is a Pokemon conspiracy theory that your character genuinely believes in? If any.
Yeah, that's someone first.
It could be anything.
I don't know that many Pokemon conspiracy theories.
Make one up, dummy. That's the best
You can
part.
make one up. What is
There
something
aren't
that
really
Caden?
any, just make it up.
What is something that Caden believes in that is a conspiracy theory that he can't prove?
Huh.
Come on.
Hi everyone, I'm Toma. Normally I play a Garul Herald by the name of Lowell, but today I'm gonna be playing Caden, the Pokemon trainer and aspiring coordinator. And the theory that he believes is true is that Snorlax is the most powerful legendary Pokemon if only it could stop sleeping.
So he believes Snorlaxes are actually legendary Pokemon.
Yep.
If they
Yes.
would stop sleeping.
Yep.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Hello, everybody. My name is AJ, Pokemon researcher extraordinaire known as Kyo, with my trusty Trico Goji. And I'm just gonna pick Kyo's religion. I think that Raikou, Suicune, and Entei were three dead Pokemon that died in a tower fire. Ho-Oh said, "Ooh, my bee," and brought him back to life, and that's how we got those three.
It's unconfirmed, so yeah, that is conspiracy.
Well, I'm Nami. I stream over on Professor Kedanami, and I'll be playing Yuki today, who is a shut-in tech freak who she doesn't believe. She knows this. She knows that all Rotoms ever are tapped. And they're being used by the government for mass surveillance. Your phone, tapped. Your Pokedex, tapped. Your stove, believe it or not, also tapped.
I'd like to bring up a honorable mention that I think we all believe in. Pidovs aren't real.
True.
Pidoves are real. Okay.
But Kilowattrel is, and it will beat your ass in a Denny's parking lot.
Yeah, no, Pidove isn't real. It's a drone.
Alright, sounds good. And for everyone else watching, I am Odin. I typically play Raphael on Saturdays, but today I get to be the DM for this fun game. And we're going to kick it off with a recap from, I believe it's Yuki's turn?
Yep. And Yuki's going to actually like walk over to the side and like make a phone call for this one. So she's gonna like dial up Professor Birch, not awake by the way. So hey,
leave it a voicemail.
yeah, literally, yeah. Hey, Professor Birch. So I'm calling just to update. Oh, right, it's Yuki by the way. You probably realize that. So anyway, I really hope you're a heavy sleeper. I've realized a little too late that maybe you're not up at this time of night. Anyway, as a side note though, so on our way to meet the professor, just wanted to let you know, Kyo, apologized for his absence at the tournament and offered a bit of a peace treaty to me and Caden, so we're on better terms now. He did teach Natsu, Muffins, and Danny some really great moves. In fact, he even taught Natsu Ice Ball, so I kind of have a little bit of an advantage now. Also, you should have seen Peaches and Caden sparring. They were so cool. Neither of them could win, and I think they're better off for it. But yeah, anyway, we did end up meeting with Professor Alden. Next time, can you do us a favor and shoot him like a text or something? I don't really want to give him a heart attack again. Poor Caden almost killed the man before we could even like get him to the ruins. I won't say too much about it because this isn't like a secure line or anything, but he was concerned about his safety during an upcoming research outing, and I guess rightfully so. So luckily, he also didn't keel over in the ruins and do not tell Kyo I said this, and she's gonna like look around and make sure Kyo's not around.
Kyo's marveling at a Cubone.
Honest to God, ninjas. Ninjas attacked us from the shadows. We did manage to clean up their Pokemon, but not before their leader could slink down to ambush the professor. So that's about when Caden managed to knock a guy clean out, not unprovoked, by the way, and I managed to get the others to stay put, and we all went down after Alden after Goji managed to run off for help. So we did save the professor, by the way. He's not dead, by the way. He's not dead. He just did almost get suffocated a little bit to death by the coolest survivor I've ever seen. They didn't take anything, and the professor's fine, more or less, but they didn't even want anything to do with the Relicanth, so we're just more confused than anything. But yeah, no one died, which is, I think, a plus in my book. So, no reason at all, by the way. Completely separate topic. What's the deal with confiscated Pokemon, by the way? What happens to Pokemon taken by the authorities? Anyway, I gotta get going. Like, I see someone coming. So, yeah, give one of the others a call sometime when you're awake if you have any questions. But, yeah, John.
All right. Very good. Take your reroll for this session.
Yippee.
And we are going to start. You all are currently helping Alden kind of back towards Oldale Town as you hear coming out of the bushes, and you can see what seems to be a Pokemon Ranger. Hio, you see your Trico currently standing with them as it kind of runs up to you. As you also see what looks like a shiny Cubone come out of the bushes with this Pokemon Ranger. He kind of looks towards all of you. He sees the professor. He goes, "Oh shit!"
He's alive.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a plus. Hang on. He's
guys. Question for the group above game. Who has the Badoo Pokeball?
That would be
you.
Yuki, right?
I thought it was you that took it. Somebody took it.
I think it was me when we ran down. I think I grabbed it like on the way down, but I could be wrong.
Okay, we'll just say that happened.
Yeah, we'll say that Yuki has it then. He's kind of give the professor a once over. You can see he's kind of like feeling his size and everything. And he goes, "What happened?"
Ninjas.
He doesn't stop doing what he's doing, but he kind of gives a small like look over towards Kyo with confusion.
No,
Okay,
it
he's like,
happened.
Sighs and just rubs at his temple. No, it really was ninjas for some reason.
Yuki is like tapping her foot and looking to the side and just kind of sighs. They're not wrong.
Did any of them ever actually say Team Star?
No, you did see the star symbol on them, though.
Yeah, I think we would have just described
some of them.
Yeah,
I do think one of them did say Team Star, though.
Okay. Caden will give a general description of what they looked like in their outfits, what the guy looked like that had the Survivor as best he can.
All right. Well, first off, he gets done kind of searching the professor. He goes, he's got 2 cracked ribs, and he's kind of like flashing a flashlight in his eye. Possible he'll probably have some delusions due to oxygen deprivation from earlier, but give me him. And he's gonna take the professor from the both of you, and then just kind of fireman carry him over his shoulder.
Yeah, that Survivor was what? He sort of looks at Yuki, 10 feet longer.
At least like 11 or 12, had to be.
About
It
a
was
bus.
So cool.
Kind of about a bus.
Great.
Anything with that trick?
All right. Well, the first thing I need all of you to do is stand still. Just gonna look down. Still.
Kyo with his pen and paper, just complete still.
Yeah, he looks down. Spill. I want you to use magnitude. Use your ability. As you see this Cubone kind of step up, he kind of spins both bones in his hands as suddenly he starts drumming on the ground with them. You can feel the entire, like, earth beneath you starts to shift and quake a little bit. You even see some of the trees seem to move just a bit from the seismic activity. The Cubone stops and then kind of feels the ground and then kind of looks up to Leon, and he starts shaking his head no.
Caden just the entire time is staring at this Cubone with wide eyes in his head. He just goes, "That's so fucking cool."
What do you think? Oh no, let's say my brother in Christ. I'm same. I've been taking furious notes the whole time.
And it looks over to you guys. He goes, "Well, whoever they're gone. Quick to be so. Cubone can typically travel or cover up to a mile in distance with that. So they're either not on the ground or they already made it out of a mile from here."
Oh yeah, real fast. Like I said, ninjas.
They did sort of rappel down from the ceiling.
Huh.
So that means they were probably already in here, or they cut and patched holes silently.
I'll have to have people look at the ruins later with the professor. Speaking of which, he kind of shifts the professor's weight on him. You can hear the professor go, "Oh!" As Leon just says out loud, "I told you 3 times now to get your license." I'm sorry.
Hio and Yuki, without looking at each other for a minute, high five, because told you.
Caden feels even worse about shouting now that he knows this man has been told to do this by a professional.
I feel more vindicated in telling him he should be doing that. That definitely means Kyo is always right.
Yuki is so vindicated right now. So
Exactly.
vindicated.
That's why we high-fived. Told him.
It was either wait for me to be done with my work, which would only been a few days, or get your license in a Pokemon. You hear the professor speak up and go, "Well, technically it wouldn't have mattered for a few days because the full moon cycle would have passed by." Then he jolts him again. He goes, "Ah, enough of the sass."
Ranger, to be fair, I'm not sure a new trainer would have done anything against that Viper.
Well, we might have had a chance if we had one more decent trainer with us. We're not exactly experienced at this either, guys.
I'm new.
Definitely.
Well, you're probably leagues ahead of this one, though.
Hey, there's a perfectly violent Talo at that orphanage.
Oh,
You hear the
true.
professor speak up, "I'm afraid of birds."
What aren't you afraid of, buddy?
I don't know. I like dogs.
Likes dogs, won't get a guard dog.
Could be worse.
I have a lot of research. I worry I'd forget to feed him. You can see he's just making excuses as it goes along.
Can you jostle him again for me real quick? Thanks.
He will. You hear the professor go, "Oh."
Caden winces.
Anyways, enough of jostling the professor around. I think he's learned his lesson. I need to get him to some medical professionals. I can only check for injuries. I can't treat them here. Anything else you need to report into? Like,
This
anything
is
else
the
to
moment.
report? Anything?
Kyo's nervous.
To say like, Yuki with a Budu in her bag somewhere.
Say if you're...
Technically, you told Birch you have it, so like...
Ah, shit.
You did send that message to Birch.
I said, no. I specifically asked, hey, by the way, for no related reason at all, not connected whatsoever, what do we do with confiscated Pokemon? She never said she had it. Be very clear here. To be a pedant for a moment.
Yeah, no, the pedantry is valid, I think.
If you're not going to try to turn in the Bidoof, I am going to need a guile check from you to try
Oh,
to
goody.
deceive this man,
You
but
have
this
that
will be
skill.
up against his insight.
Although,
I don't even remember if Caden knows you have it.
And Caden, you know that a Pokemon was confiscated. I'm not sure if you know who has it though.
I think actually in this instance though, Yuki is actually just gonna hand it over because she actually does not want to fuck over the other two.
All right, so you
So
pull
she
out
will
the
she'll pull it out of
Pokeball?
her bag and hand it over to him. Just be like, hey, yeah, also, so we couldn't get the Pokemon from the others, but one of them dropped this. So I think it's the Budu in there. It's probably pretty rough shape too. It needs medical care.
Oh, we weren't gentle.
Yeah. Well, Ahi
I-
wasn't gentle.
Neither was Natsu.
Well, I don't blame you. This wasn't exactly a league-sanctioned fight. If they were really looking to deal some blows, they would have started attacking you as well with their Pokemon.
That wouldn't have been fun.
Either way.
Also, their leader, I guess, was in the main chamber to look at the tapestries on the walls. Apparently, he didn't take anything that the professor saw, but
Kyo's gonna gasp and just raise his hand. Oh, my Zigzagoon bit a guy, like, I think bad. Am I in trouble?
No.
Okay.
You were hired guards in this situation. What's the detail? Why would he have done so? Was he in danger, or?
Well, she, okay, so we beat him up their Pokemon. We had him tied up. And we thought, well, if we go check on the professor, they're just gonna run away. So I said, watch these guys. And then we came up, and then they were gone, and then she had some blood dripping from her mouth.
It seems like self-defense to me.
Probably. She was knocked
Well-
out when we got up there.
did she get a piece of one of their clothing?
That's a good thing for Mega
I
Man.
vaguely remember hearing that was a thing last session, but I don't remember if that actually happened.
You only saw blood. You could go. Someone could go back and check to see if they find any ripped clothing articles.
So, well,
That's up
someone
to you
else
guys.
does that. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just roll? You don't have to give me anything. You can just give me like a quality scale. Can I roll a Pokemon education to see how good of notes I can take of this Cubone for the Kyo files?
Sure.
How far away are we from that main
13.
entry chamber?
You're not very far. You're like the equivalency of like a block or two away from it in distance.
Well, he said he's gonna have people search it over, so if there's anything to find, they'll hopefully find it.
Yep. Yeah, 13. You don't have to give me information. I just need to know how good of notes I get.
All right. I can give you a little bit of information. You
Cool.
can tell obviously shiny Cubone. One.
Yes.
You can
Spill,
see that.
S-P-I-L-L.
Yep. Spill.
Okay.
Spill.
Cool.
You can see that it is slightly above height, but you don't have time to really take measurements. And what you find interesting is that where most Cubones have one bone, this one has one very large one that it holds in one arm and kind of slings over its shoulder. You can see it's kind of sharpened, probably from being dragged so much. And then in the other hand, he has another bone that is broken that almost looks like it's used for a dagger.
This man is a bruiser.
Saying it's got a look of, I like to hit things. But that's what you're able to get from that.
Just for funsies, am I able to use my channeling abilities just to kind of like get a read off of its aura? Just like kind of like the general vibe of it?
Try to channel with Cubone and get smacked.
Well, not even like, don't even want to try like channeling, just like, I guess like, am I able to like use my like, my senses to like kind of, not like, I guess sense just the very outline, I guess, of its mind?
Dear mind.
I would say probably not, only because it's
Shucks.
not your Pokemon and it's clearly in a like fight or flight mode right now.
It's a working
on
dog,
mission.
Nami.
Yeah.
Don't pet the working dog.
But he will kind of look at you all and go, all right. There should be a nurse or some sort of physician at the Pokemon Center for people. I recommend you all follow me to there, and we can split from there. You
Okay.
can hear the professor kind of speak up and go, I want to talk to you before I'm looked at.
Us or him?
You guys.
Before?
Okay.
It is more I just need you guys to come see me before you all leave town.
Oh, we have to do that anyway to get paid.
True. Leon will kind of start leading the way back to the Pokemon Center to the town.
So once they're out of earshot, I'm gonna whisper to my compatriots. Think we can upsell catching a Poochyena for this guy in exchange for more money?
He doesn't have his license yet.
Oh yeah, but like he just doesn't train. It could just be a companion while he gets to know it.
I bet between
Little
the three
kids
of
have
us, we
those
could
things.
sure convince him to.
Yeah, it's like little kids have pets. You can have a pet.
It's probably something we don't want Birch to hear about, though.
What? Helping somebody?
Well, specifically upcharging.
Well, no, we're offering an additional service.
Oh, by upcharge, I just assumed you meant extorting him.
No,
Close
we'll
enough.
say, well, we got you. You ever go to get a burger and you don't want fries, and then the person in the little paper hat asks, "Would you like fries with that?" You weren't thinking about them before, but now you want them.
Caden just starts walking.
Yuki's been walking this whole time.
Yeah, we all have been. I didn't stop nobody.
You said you waited for them to get out of earshot. So.
Yeah, as in slow down a little, cool. They're out of earshot.
Okay, so Yuki picks up a little bit of speed then.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of you want to question this ranger man as you're on your way back, or you all just kind of sit there in silence until you get to the Pokemon Center?
I'm not much of a question asker, at least in this regard. God forbid a Joe Tony and get a little motion.
Ranger, do you know if this has been a common thing at all? They seem pretty organized.
No, I haven't heard anything about this. There's certainly an organized crime group in the area, but I've not been having to deal with ninjas. I've been dealing with poachers.
Yuki's gonna, turn. She's very interested at this point. Problem with organized crime? What do you mean, if I may ask?
Poachers are setting up traps up in Route 102. I've been chasing them down for a few weeks. They seem to be after some of the Pokemon on the route, particularly trying to capture Roltzes.
Caden takes a single step away from Yuki before continuing walking.
Yeah, her fists immediately ball up.
Kyo immediately just reaches for Goji's Pokeball, like, well, guess we're gonna have to kill this guy, Yuki.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
so...
taking up my time, so I had to put other jobs aside. As you can tell, the severity of poaching Pokemon is pretty severe, so I have to spend more time on them when I need to do other things as well, such as, and he kind of gestures to the professor, guard idiots.
How do you even poach a Ralts? Don't they just teleport away?
Not when they're babies.
Yeah, they can't. They have to learn that.
Is that something you would need help with? I mean, that's... And she's like, kind of like white knuckling over here trying to remain calm. That seems like something we'd be interested in helping with.
I'm in.
If you can help me with another job, I'll let you work with me on the poacher job. I think I've tracked them down, but I need a little bit more time.
What you need, Chief?
I can tell you tomorrow morning more of the details. We've had a shroomish infestation up in Route 103.
Oh.
Sure.
Looks at my Pokemon lineup.
Right?
What?
I mean, if you're all looking to do it, there will be pay,
much?
obviously, for it, but...
How much qualifies for an infestation?
More than 5.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
The issue with shroomishes and all that is that, well, they cause extra mushrooms and release spores out into the air. So when a bunch of them gather up, especially outside of the forest, which is their natural habitat, the spores start to affect the other Pokemon already living on the route.
I have a rules question.
Hmm.
Can I operate under the assumption that in modern games, the powder moves don't work on grass types?
Correct.
Okay. I'm not hosed.
But you are not.
Well, if we're gonna do that, Yuki, but I might need an hour with your Wurmple tomorrow. Wait, I forget. Can I do bug bite or not?
You cannot.
I thought that was a not yet. I wasn't 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. All good. Never mind.
Well, Caden, and she's gonna turn to him, and who's been silent over this whole proposition. Do you have any qualms against this?
Would we just need to relocate them, or what?
So you're starting to get more towards into town now. You can see the Pokemon Center kind of coming up. He looks back and goes, I just need you all to capture them and then bring them back to me. I'll have the ranger station relocate them back to the forest afterwards. We'll also probably have to send someone in to see why they were so eager to get out and come this far. But any Pokeballs you use will reimburse, obviously.
What if we might need more? I'm a bit low.
Hit up the Pokemon store, buy some.
Okay.
We'll take inventory of what you had beforehand, and
keep receipts.
Yep, keep receipts. As he says this, you hear the chime of the Pokemon Center door open.
Ding dong.
Yep, as he walks in, you see the Nurse Joy sitting there. She goes, welcome to the Pokemon Center. How can I... Oh, boy. Okay,
We're back.
Give me a minute. You see her kind of reach under the desk and press something. As about a minute later, you see a different doctor come out. He kind of walks over and goes, all right. Who has been injured enough to wake me from my nap?
This
She looks
nerd.
over, sees Alden. All right, Alden. What did he do this time? Did he stub his toe again?
12-foot the Viper.
Thank you for getting right down to the details. Bring him in.
Yep.
He's just gonna gesture Leon to come forward with him as they'll disappear into the back. You see the Cubone spill kind of follow with him.
She's gonna like nudge Kyo. Oh, come on! You could have lied to him about that. You could have said he slipped on a ice cube or something.
I don't think he's that tough.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but
Plus,
the professor has been put in to the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna change the
If that would
music.
have happened, that he would have woken up covered in boo-boos.
We would have had to send him to Weenie Hut General.
Oh God!
Weedle Hut General.
Thank you.
Yeah, Weedle Hut General.
For one
Perfect.
moment, I thought like Weasel Hut General, and I wasn't good enough. So thank you for coming up with one that actually works.
Perfect.
It was very good.
I had a good one earlier.
Yep, you're able to take him. They're able to take him into Weedle Hut General, and you all now. I would say it's probably about 2, maybe 3 in the morning.
I'm gonna drop Natsu off at the Poké Center while we're here.
Yeah. All I have left to my name is Goji and my secret project.
Natsu's
Alright.
the only one who took any damage from me. Hinako did not take any damage again.
Hinako stayed in the back and does what Hinako does.
She's just our resident sniper.
I'm gonna drop my hell of a trooper muffin off.
Yeah, Gyra's not bad. Gyra's only at 21 HP at 2 injuries. Danny got fucked up.
Muffin's only got 1 injury, but they are at 3 HP.
Danny got knocked
Alright.
out, so Danny's got 3. This is
1 minute.
mixed.
Yeah, this was the wrong one.
Danger syrup.
Danger syrup.
Yeah, no, fun fact, I can free action blind somebody before I attack them.
There we go. Yeah, but any injured Pokemon you're able to hand over to the Nurse Joy as she takes them in. How many injuries do the Pokemon you're putting in have?
Danny would have 3, Gyra has 2.
Yeah, Natsu has 2.
Alright, they'll look over to Yukio, so goes, we'll need at least a day with him.
That's fine.
Yuki, you could probably pick him up probably afternoon tomorrow.
Good to know. Thank you.
Who did you put in, Caden, if anyone?
Muffin, she's only got 1 injury though.
Muffin. Alright, and you can pick up this little one in the morning. She'll gesture to Muffin.
He gives a thumbs up. Sounds good. I'm gonna go pass out.
I will say, even for someone like Yuki who is a night owl, the fatigue is starting to hit you from the situation in general.
I just have one thing to say when we're all in bed and about to go to sleep. Well, actually, before that, let's just sleep here at the Pokemon Center. There's multiple beds, and they're just right over there.
You know, that works for me.
Is it a Nurse Joy that's on duty, or is it another nurse?
It's a Nurse Joy.
Do they have 2? Is there just always a Nurse Joy on staff?
Clones!
No, you would know that the person that came out to get the doctor, or to get Professor Alden, was not a Nurse Joy. That was a completely other person.
I mean, because they've got the day shift Nurse Joy and the night shift
You
Nurse
don't
Joy.
know!
Yeah, they're a family of clones.
Quite literally. Caden,
Like
this Nurse Joy looks almost identical to the Nurse Joys that you know over in the Alola region.
Toma, there was an episode where a young member of the Joy Clan wasn't sure what she wanted to be like when she grew up, like she had any choice.
Well, let's pass the fuck out.
Oh yeah, so right before we pass out, Kyo says, "So it was ninjas." Ha!
Yuki
Conks out
face,
last words of consciousness.
Yuki face down her pillow. Shut up, Kyo.
Never in your life.
Also,
you all lay down.
I will say, at some point, Yuki is going to get up because she is a light sleeper, and she is going to attempt to return the potion that she got from Kyo by just like putting it on. Like, is there a bedside table? Otherwise, she'll put it under his pillow like the Tooth Fairy.
What did I lose? There's also
Your
my
dignity.
Your
backpack.
sense of wonder.
There's also my backpack, you know.
I assume that was in a locker off to the side, though. No.
You don't leave his notes in some locker
Toma,
where
can you
people
turn up
could
the
come and
music a
take
little?
them.
Right, it's been a week, so I've had to
Yeah.
lower it in a different chat.
There we go. That's much better.
No, Kyo would not put that in the locker. But Kyo's secret project is in there.
People in the other
Is it
chat
the
are
locker?
softer spoken,
Oh,
so
no.
it's quiet.
In my backpack.
Where
Oh.
where is where is the backpack relative to Kyo then?
Under his bed.
Okay, she's probably not gonna crawl under the bed to get that. She's just gonna put it on the bedside or like maybe on the floor next to it.
Okay.
Although if there's no bedside, I guess maybe she would probably see the bag under the bed then. But that's
Yeah, you
only if
could,
there's
like-
no bedside.
I doubt Kyo's like shoved it so far to the back.
Yeah, it would
You
have been
probably
just
see
like
it poking
tucked
out.
in a little bit, like half of it's hanging out.
All right, then yeah, she gingerly opens that up and puts the potion in. Unless
Yeah.
there's like clearly an extra Pokeball right at the top, she's not going to pry.
Can't believe Kyo's got that
I would say
thing
you
hanging
would
out
probably
like that.
see.
Yeah.
The thing
Yeah, let
about
him talk, yeah.
Pokeballs is that they have different modes. You wouldn't be able to see inside of it because it's not on that mode at the moment.
I
But
will
you would
say,
be like, huh?
you see a Pokeball in his bag. You don't know what's in it, but you see a Pokeball.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is like, because how many Pokemon did you drop off at the center? 2?
2, and then you'd see 2 Pokeballs total in his bag.
Huh.
Yeah, so you see, he's supposed to have 3 Pokemon. This Pokeball clearly has been used, so there's something in there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what though.
She's gonna shrug. It's late. It's late at night. She's probably like getting up to like pee or something, so she's gonna go
It's
back
like
to bed.
5 in the morning. You've been asleep for only 2 hours.
It's a 20-foot Viper.
Kyo's not waking up. Sorry. That's hers now.
Do not pillow me in my sleep.
Roll
Joker
focus
2019 moment.
Roll focus to remember number of balls.
I think she can do basic math, but you know.
Say, we'll say this. You're kind of looking at the Pokeball. You're starting to question it a little bit, but you kind of start hearing a noise. You can see, Hinako currently like still half asleep, kind of reaching out, trying to grab for you, but clearly not finding you.
Can I just like scoop her up and? Can she just like scoop her up and take her to piss with her? It's group pissing time.
She's completely asleep, so she's completely asleep, and even if she wasn't, I mean, no, it's not like this Ross doesn't piss. So.
She's gonna lay her on the changing table while she's sleeping.
Yeah. You lay her on the changing table. You hand her like a roll of toilet paper that's still wrapped up, and she just hugs that while you're using the bathroom.
I have to get a little stuffed animal. That's now on Yuki's agenda.
Anyone else picturing like a little sleeping cap with a pom-pom at the end of it?
Yeah. It's like perfectly fits over her like helmet hair, so it looks like it's just like a different like helmet hair.
Yeah,
it always helmet hair.
Full like Ebenezer Scrooge jammies.
Sleepy Ralt's toilet paper holder.
Now, one thing I will say is that when Yuki was like returning that potion, there's a very real chance she did not grab her glasses. So she also may not like. She may just think she's tripping because she cannot see without those.
I'll leave it completely up to you, but no one's gone in Kyo's bag before.
Yeah, that is completely up to you, I will say. Because unless you did anything else, like actually try to pick it up or anything, you would then have to start doing rules for stealth to look.
No,
but as of right now, you just saw a Pokeball. It's also like 5 in the morning. As far as you know, like maybe he did only put one in. Who fucking knows? You tired?
She's so eepy. She's got
you're so
soldier
eepy
now.
Guys, I managed to be the first one of us to take actual HP damage.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
Say that heals up, by the way, as you sleep. Say as you go back into the main room, now holding Hinako. If you want, you can put on your glasses real quick to see how everyone else's Pokemon is sleeping at the moment.
Oh fuck yeah, of course.
All right. I'll ask you guys, any of your other Pokemon would be out of their Pokeballs?
Nope.
So Kyo has no Pokemon out right now. Okay. Caden, do you have any Pokemon out? Imagine maybe Peaches. I'm not sure if you keep any of the others out.
I mean, Peaches has her own blanket, and doesn't seem to like to sleep in her ball, so Peaches is probably out. But other than that, he probably just passed the fuck out.
Alright, I wasn't sure if you had Ahi out. Alright, you kind of look around. You do see Peaches. She has claimed her own bunk. She currently has what looks like a hand-knitted handkerchief that she is using as a blanket. Covering her. It is the only time you've ever seen this Pichu actually look super adorable, as it has no control over her scowl when it is asleep.
Yuki thinks that and then immediately scrubs her brain clean so that way Peaches does not like that way she can't even think of insulting Peaches like that. She knows what that thing can do.
Oh yeah.
roll to hide your sins from Peaches.
But you're able to kind of easily get back to bed. Hideko curls up with you again. And it passes into the next day. I guess, when do you guys think you'd be up after going to bed at 2 in the morning?
Unfortunately, Kyo can't not be up at sunrise.
That's fair.
When you farm so long, your body just does this.
Kyo, you wake up. You're groggy as hell.
Ninjas.
You look around real quick, there are no ninjas.
Data bio.
I've got one problem with this chest you gave me, AJ, and it's that it does not like to open.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
But-
yeah, so Kyo now has a hankering for ramen, and he canonically had his ninja dream.
Absolutely.
Sasuke.
Damn. You think about the details of it as you go get your cup of ramen.
I wonder how much of that was canon.
What time did you say we went to bed?
2 in the morning.
Yeah, so Caden wakes up after like 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah. Wait, so
And
I
you
would have
wake
had
up.
time without them.
You'd have had about 2 hours, yeah.
So I could I have done grooming time with my Magikarp?
Yeah.
And I did some breakfast bonding time with Magikarp. Worked on her object permanence with identifying me and identifying Goji. And I forget how much EXP I get off of this.
She seems to now kind of follow you every once in a while when you move around the room. She'll, like, as she's hovering in air, turn towards you and blink.
Alright. Yeah, I'm Kyo. As I'm just basically as she's just eating.
Yeah.
I'm Kyo. I bring you food.
Pretty much.
I am your friend. We don't eat friends.
As it continues eating.
Alright.
You definitely feel like you are getting somewhere with this, and I will tell you, you have boosted it up a level in its friendship.
Good.
So you are making progress. He's a little cautious of you, but overall it's no longer like... doesn't seem uncertain of you anymore.
Alright, that's good. As
More
8 a.m.
curious.
hits. Alright. Back in, I'm sorry. As I put her back in just to go back to the Pokemon's center.
Yep. You're able to get back there. You can see, as you kind of look up, the clouds are dark again in the sky. It looks like it may be another day of a little bit of rain.
Oh, it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain.
As you come in, you can see Caden now up.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
He sort of blinks, probably getting Muffin back from the main desk. Looks outside. Kyo, why were you outside already?
I had a ninja dream. You were there, but like, pinker.
Pinker? Whatever. You doing alright?
I'll be fine. When you're getting up with the sun for more years of your life, this is how it be.
Caden, you're able to kind of like feel up where you got hit the other day, and it seems like you've recovered quite nicely.
You could punch the ground in half.
Ah, yes, the Pokemon world where humans are tough too.
Broden,
Yes.
Broden for because it's half the level plus 5. Am I rounding up or down? It's an odd number.
Down.
Okay. Carry on, my wayward sons.
I'll be back in a little bit. I got some shopping to do.
Okay, we probably should do that together unless yours is private. We gotta get Pokeballs.
Actually, he just sort of thinks for a second. You wouldn't happen to know what size shirt Yuki wears, do you?
That's one of the things we ask a lady, unfortunately. He's right. But, kind of smaller than you. Smaller than you.
I mean, there. Yeah, you don't really know her shirt size.
Nope, and
It's-
I'm not digging through her shit.
It's fine. Worst case scenario, she can use it as a nightshirt.
Insert John Mulaney bit.
True. We'll say this. Give a. Would be a good roll for this.
I mean, you could just say he can figure it out. Like, I don't think this needs to be a roll.
But it's just more of a fun roll to see, like,
Oh.
how well it fits. Because most of the things, yes, a nightshirt is at least at the very bare minimum you'd find.
He gets a double XS.
So, if you just want to get the nightshirt, we'll just go with that. You're able to go and grab one. It's a little. Who knows if it will be baggy or not? We will let Yuki decide later.
He does his best with what he has for knowledge.
Yeah. But you're able to collect the shirts, and I messaged you how much that would cost.
Yep, I already subtracted it.
And you guys want to pick up some Pokeballs?
Yeah, we're gonna need to do that as a group.
Alright, so then you're going to head back to the Pokemon Center.
Yep, that's where I was going anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess...
Caden
lastly, Yuki, how-
would have just said, I've just got a thing to pick up real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, easily able to pick it up. Yuki, when do you think you'd wake up?
That's really bold to assume she wakes up.
I was in the same place.
Yeah, so at some point, she hears them talking and she starts to stir. But she probably does not get up for at least, probably not like 10.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys eventually, sitting there talking for a while, enjoying breakfast. Get your Pokemon, eat as well. You eventually see Yuki come into the eating area with Hinako, having just woken up.
How's the bed?
Kaden, you have gotten Muffin back.
How is Yuki's bedhead?
So, her hair is down now. Like, she's, like, the one thing she's done besides, like, putting her glasses on, she's still in her clothes from yesterday. She never, like, changed. She just went to bed in what she had on. So her, like, she doesn't have her coat on, which is, like, 2/3 of her mass, or silhouette. And her hair is, like, down, actually, because she has already started, like, trying to finger comb out from where having her hair in a bun overnight, 2 buns, has fucked it up beyond belief.
Yeah, you're gonna be at this for a minute.
This is probably the first time you've seen her hair down. It's actually a little longer than it looks. And yeah, she's not doing so great. Her glasses are like crooked. Hinako, I imagine Hinako probably, like, they both drooled on the pillow. They're both out of it.
Absolutely. You know, Hinako definitely drooled. As you're all kind of standing there. You hear the chime of the Pokemon Center door opening as you see two figures kind of walking in and kind of looking around. The first you see is Alden, who looks like he has been given sort of a thing to wear to help keep his ribs. Like
A brace?
a brace, yeah. And then next to him is what looks like you would recognize as one of Birch's assistants. As they kind of look
Caden
around
sees that
and
and is
eventually
not sure if he needs to be worried.
Alden
Kyo might be like, feds? Not feds.
Alden eventually spots you guys and starts leading the other person over with him. He goes, oh, good morning.
Good morning, Professor. How are you holding up?
Awful. This hurts like hell.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I should only have to wear this for a few weeks, apparently. Got a knock on my door this morning. I was discharged not actually too long ago. Went home. Realized that I locked the doors and the windows.
Yeah, you did do that.
I need your help getting back in. He kind of looks down towards the rolls. I don't want to break my window.
Yuki, her reaction speed is like 2 seconds slower than normal. So she kind of looks over from him, looks down to Hinako, back at him, kind of takes a step a little bit in front of Hinako. Yes, sure, go.
Thank you. So,
Caden pours the last of the coffee pot into a cup and hands it to Yuki.
She's gonna down that thing.
as you hand her the last bit of coffee, you can already hear what sounds like another pot being brewed. As you kind of look up, you see Peaches on the table already have putting more coffee into another coffee maker.
A wonderful example of autonomy.
He just smiles at her and goes to put the coffee pot back.
Alright, so you let Hinako go to unlock the door.
I think she'd go with them, though.
With them? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she'd trust them to take her routes, just like, you know, even for a few minutes.
Yeah. You're able to go over. I'm going to say Hinako has a lot of time to do this, so no rule needed. She eventually unlocks, we'll say one of the windows, because it's a lot easier, because a lot less locks. You sit there as you watch him struggle to climb his way through with his broken ribs.
Stress.
Yuki is standing there watching, and by when the time he gets up in the window, she just kind of goes, "Huh, Hinako, should I have asked if he wanted me to do that?"
You just get a small rot back.
So true, Hinako, so true.
But you hear him struggle and cuss a few times of the injuries, and then eventually he's able to clamber his way in and unlock the door. He kind of looks back towards you and Hinako and goes, "Thank you."
Yep. And she heads back.
I'll meet you all over there in a few minutes with your payment.
She just kind of she's already waving yeah, buddy.
We already
She's
added the payment
a
to our
walking
sheets,
corpse.
right?
Yeah, you already added it to the sheets.
I don't know if I did.
It was 1,000, I think.
Yep.
Unless
Yuki stacks paper to the ceiling.
Yuki, as you kind of come in to the Pokemon Center again, you can see now Birch's assistant kind of sitting there drinking coffee with the rest of them, making small talk. She clearly didn't want to start until Yuki got back.
Can I kind of suss out the vibe of can I kind of read are we in trouble? Did we do something
I
wrong?
mean, if you want to do like an intuition,
Is this
Hell
Mira?
yeah.
it is.
An intuition.
Oh, yay.
10.
10.
I mean, from the look of her face and everything, she doesn't look like she's here to deliver any bad news.
Alright, then Yuki will walk over with Inako then.
Alright. She'll look up and go, oh, good, you're back. I guess I'll cut down to the chase. Are you all about to head out to Route 102 towards Petalburg?
Not yet. They got a shroomish problem.
Fair enough. Well, either way, I was here. First off, Yuki, Professor got your message this morning. He has sent me here to do a number of things. First off, is talk to you. First, he wants to say thank you for doing this, and he apologizes for any dangers you all may have been in. Currently, he is doing a deep dive into what this group could be, as he's never heard of them. But second off, we were hoping if you all were going to travel soon, if you'd be interested in doing a little bit of extra work for a little bit extra cash.
What you got for me?
Just some minor stuff that you could do while traveling the route.
Okie dokie.
So, give me 1 minute. There's a number of different things you all can do. Just gathering information, doing field study research, stuff like that. We can't pay you a lot for doing it, but it would help you get some extra, money in your pockets.
Eo
simply
puts
for
down
traveling.
a filled-out notebook of Pokemon notes.
Particularly for Route 102. We were hoping to see if any of you could do a behavioral chain documentation. Essentially, you need to quietly approach wild Pokemon and not interact with them, just study them from afar. Write down what you see, anything that might be interesting, stuff like that.
And do.
Secondly, if you can, create a list of Pokemon that you have found evidence on the route. We don't need you to completely identify them, just, finding footprints, droppings, tufts of fur, claw marks, etc. Document what you can learn from them. Anything like that. It helps us determine what Pokemon are on the route without having to interact with them. And lastly, we have a request if one of you would be willing to take on a Pokemon for study. Just for this route.
Kyo is awoken.
We have found a few Pokemon born with unique moves, not normally found in its species. At least, Kyo, you would understand these as egg moves.
I'm good at those.
We just want people to train this Pokemon up just a little bit, like in terms 1 or 2 levels.
Easy, gimme.
Use this move in real situations. Document any growth. You can train it however you like, aka spend tutor points however you like. Stuff like that, and then I will collect said Pokemon in the next town and return it to Birch, as well as the documentation of anything you have found.
What you got for me?
Well, this little one, she'll put a Pokeball onto the table. I just want to check one thing before I mess this up.
A lamb ball.
This is a Poochyena who knows Poison Vein.
Yeah!
It was born that way, knowing it already. I doubt it could teach it to any other Pokemon, as it is still young. But I would like documentation of it in use.
Oh, that's perfect. I need to learn how to teach that move, so seeing it in use would work.
All right. So I assume you'd like to take on the Puchiana?
Well, as a scientist, I'd be a fool not to.
Very well. She'll hand you the Pokeball and write down your name. Then I hope that the other two will take on one of the other assignments.
I'm not their boss.
That's correct. You're not. I can probably handle the behavioral thing. I'm pretty good at sneaking up on Pokemon and staying out of their sight.
All right. And then that would leave Kate and you with the evidence of Pokemon that could be on the route, such as the footprints, droppings, tufts of fur, claw marks, etc.
Yeah, makes sense. I've studied migration patterns, so I'm already decently good at looking for that kind of stuff.
Well, that's interesting.
All right. Well, take as much time as you want on the route, and we will gather what you are able to find when you get to Petalburg. Just
Neat.
give us a call when you're a day out.
Now we each have something that can beat a Shroomish.
And she's gonna stand up and goes, all right, well, that is all I had to really say. Don't worry about Alden. The professor is working with him now personally to get him his license and a Pokemon for him to work with. Because he said to him, you know, having this happen once, you know, shame on the people who've done it. Having this happen to him twice now, shame for him for not taking the appropriate measures to not have this happen.
This happened before?
10 years ago.
He did tell us that, like, a few times.
That incident, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Still,
if,
he should have done something.
If he needs it, I can catch for hire.
Don't worry, the professor's already looking at a few Pokemon that might suit him.
I think
We don't
he
want
needs
to
a
stick him with
Wooper.
just anything.
Wow.
I'm afraid him and a Wooper would get very little done.
I don't know.
But I'll leave whatever Pokemon it is to the professor.
I'd be afraid he'd let the Wooper dry out too much.
Woopa. It's more.
Anyways.
It's very simple and damn near immortal. It's like, and it can go in the water with those Relicanth.
Anyways, I have to get back. I still have to do quite a bit of work today, and it is an hour drive back to Littleroot. So I will bid you all a good day. Hour drive? 30-minute, either way. She'll get up and start heading out.
He just waits after we hear the door close. Did you know breeders in the past somehow taught Wooper Ice Punch?
Oh shit. For real?
Uh-huh, we don't know how they did it. We can't do it anymore. But, no arms.
Yuki's
breeder-
rotating a Wooper in her mind.
Same breeders were able to teach Thunder Punch to a Ghastly.
This sounds fake.
No, it's historical. It is information that is lost to time, and unfortunately, the current genome does not have the capability to do these things.
It has been lost to time.
Thank you, Original Gen 2. That all happened.
Yep.
I will never forget Ice Punch Wooper.
He don't got hands.
Neither
How
does
can he
Ghastly.
throw hands?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least with Ghastly, like Ghastly doesn't make sense either. But I guess the argument is like, well, maybe it can like make Haunter hands as it needs to, you know.
That's why it's an affront to Ho-Oh.
But yeah, no Wooper. That I don't know how he's doing that, little buddy.
No one does.
How busy
Wooper
is the
don't know.
Pokemon Center right now?
A little busy. You see more people starting to kind of get around and head out. It's a lot less busy. Like, most people have finished their breakfast and are leaving the area you guys are in.
Yuki, do you know when Professor Alden's gonna get here to talk with us?
No. Your guess is as good as mine. Probably soon? I didn't really listen, sorry. She just shrugs.
Say you can hear thunder's kind of going outside, as you can tell. Yeah, it's about to probably rain. You all kind of sit there for maybe another 10-15 minutes as you finally hear the Pokemon Center door chime again as Alden comes back in.
We're just all wowing over the Sapphire that we saw.
Yeah, you guys are like, man, that thing was so cool. You see how it almost broke him in two?
Yuki's like saving pictures of Sevipers to some kind of board of some kind, like basically like making a mood board of Seviper pics because she loves them. So Yuki's real goal in life is to collect as many Pokemon as possible that would make good scarves. And Seviper's definitely like an A-tier scarf.
And you can hide a knife.
Oh, it's definitely up there. It's a scarf that comes with a knife, a poison knife.
Exactly. And that's something she would do.
But eventually he kind of finally comes over to the table. He eases his way down into a chair and he goes, okay. Can you all pull out your trainer cards?
Does so. Okay, doke.
Okay, and he'll kind of scan them. You see him kind of messing with his phone a bit, and he goes, alright. Payment should be put into your account. That's 1,000 each. And last thing, I was hoping you all could do me just one final request. Are you all heading towards Rustboro?
Maybe someday.
Is it Petalburg or Rustboro?
Well, so it goes Oldale Town, route. Petalburg, route. Forest, route. Rustboro.
Yeah. He's more asking, are you going to eventually make your way to Rustboro?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
someday.
We'll get there eventually.
I assume that's where there's a gym there, no?
Yeah,
And there's people who
Roxanne.
provide fossils.
Yes,
Ooh.
actually. The college, if anyone comes in with their own fossils, the college is willing to revive them for them. Speaking of which, though, I need you to deliver something, if you're willing, to the gym leader over in Rustboro, Roxanne.
Okay.
Say, it's just this, and he'll, like, open up this little container. You can see it's just this kind of big rock. She's an archaeologist like me. She's into studying this kind of stuff. We don't know what's inside. Whatever's in there, you guys can have as a thank you.
Oh, you gotta let me study those relics now. Just to get some notes on them. I ain't gonna touch them.
That's true. I do have to let you study them. I did promise.
Is this like a soon, or you want we should just coordinate me paying you a visit?
Okay,
I guess drop in whenever you're ready.
Okay.
just picks up the rock. Yeah, I can do that.
Takes a bite.
It's very heavy. He kind of looks towards you and he goes, we haven't, or at least I haven't the equipment to actually open the thing. So it's why she's interested in studying it, and maybe she'll have the equipment to open it without breaking whatever's inside.
Can you just sort of looking over this rock a bit? How do you know there's something in there?
Well, I can tell via what little equipment I did have before last night that I took down there with me. I was at least able to tell that there's some foreign object inside the stone. It's just a very hard fucking stone.
Too bad none of us know a Larvitar could eat this thing like an apple.
That would
I don't think
destroy
we
what's
want
in
it.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Small bite,
Okay, just slowly puts it into his bag.
and take a small bite.
Yeah, you put it in your bag. Put into like somewhere in your notes.
Key item.
Key item, odd rock.
Mm. There's
It's
a
an odd
Spiritomb
rock, right? And not an odd. I was about. Yeah, I was about.
There's a Spiritomb in there. Have fun, Chuckle Nuts.
No, it is
If I
not.
had a polka dot.
Not smooth. It is just shiny rock, though.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put oddly shiny rock.
Yeah. But you're able to put that in your bag. He goes, all right, cool. I don't know what you're all gonna do now, but I'm gonna go back home and recover. That sounds like fun.
You look like a shroomish kind of guy.
Nah, horrible allergies. Anyways, I'll let you get to it. He grunts as he gets up. He starts waddling his way out. But yeah.
I would like to take out my Kyo phone and upload a video to the BattleNet of teaching Natsu Ice Ball.
Hey, yeah, you go right ahead. You were able to do so.
We gotta get that publicity tagging Yuki in it.
You tag Yuki.
She gets a ping on her phone.
Hashtag Ice Ball, hashtag teaching, hashtag shiny, hashtag darkness. Not that last one. Mike has been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Yuki, you get the ping on your phone.
Kingdom Hearts is not so.
So she opens it up, she looks at it, realizes what has happened here. Oh my god, Kyo.
It's part of the thing.
Oh. She's gonna go look at her notifications. Are there any new followers?
There are.
Is there for Kyo? Because like I posted on my account.
Yeah, but it's my shiny mudkip.
Yeah, but it's my teaching skill.
So, Caden wouldn't say this because he knows fuck all about technology, but you could get him back by uploading a video, putting his name in it, but not tagging him.
Babe, Yuki, you see you now have 95 followers.
God damn it.
Kyo, you see you have 92 followers.
Yay!
Caden, you have 80.
Kyo, do you want like 5 of these?
If you can't give them to me, I'm just gonna get some ready for tomorrow. I'm scheduling a post of jump scare trading with a puppy for tomorrow. That one will have hashtag darkness.
Caden, you can see there's a lot of from like just clicking on the simple tabs is what you're able to get. There's quite a few videos of you having won the singles tournament, which seems to have boosted your followers from very, very low to about 80 now. And it seems to slowly be rising.
But like, can you just not give me the lame ones?
They're probably all lame, Kyo.
Are there any interesting comments that just show up for
Yeah.
him?
Say, like on the Ice Ball Mudkip video. Or do we want to say we check for comments later?
So you just posted it, you won't get much.
Yeah.
I mean just for on Caden's profile or on the
My
video.
fault. Misunderstood.
You're able to see there's just a few like regular comments from like random people. Some of the people you fought, you see a comment like, it's like I was so close to winning. You see one from Alice going, like it was fun to do the tag team battles. You see a couple others of like, I'm trying to think. Goes, one of the main ones you laugh at is Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that Pichu?
There's Jesus.
I say by Arceus Christ. When I say Jesus Christ, I think Arceus Christ.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
My Arceus, what is with that Pichu?
I thought N was
Is
Jesus.
anybody theorizing that I'm a government plant yet?
They are not, no.
He tries to reply to Alice, yeah, it was fun, I hope you have a good journey, but it's just a normal comment that he didn't actually reply to, so it's in there.
You just put it onto your main feed, and you don't know. Yuki and Kyo, you both see that has happened now.
Yuki just breaks out into laughter, just like kind of like
Yeah. So,
keeping
just,
it a little.
The best part is that it's
Yeah, that's
worded so vaguely, he's just wishing everyone a good journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell him, Kyo. I'm not.
He always gives you that look in the eye. I'm not saying shit.
National no snitching policy.
Yeah. You know how we roll in Johto?
I don't
Well,
actually.
should we
It's not great.
go get some
There's vibes.
Pokeballs restocked before this shroomish thing?
Oh, yeah. But first, and I let out the Poochyena. Can I have that now?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in your
there.
party.
Thank you. My bad. I just didn't see it. I had the thing closed. I let out new temporary friend. Kita Kita.
So you let out the Poochyena. It kind of looks around and then looks up at all of you. You see its tail
Hi.
go a little bit.
I'd like to use my charm abilities to calm it down.
Yeah, no need. It seems calm.
I thought you said its tail like backed up a little bit.
No, its tail is like wagging a little bit.
Oh. Hello, my name's Kyo. I'm gonna be looking after you for a few days. Is that okay?
Kind of see it tilt its head, and it kind of lets out a.
Alright, I'm gonna take that as an affirmative. Let me know if you change your mind. So that's Yuki. That's Caden. Caden,
Waves.
do you have Muffin?
I do. Would you like me to let Muffin out?
Yeah, let's give her some company.
Smiles and just picks up the ball from his belt, opens it in his hand. Come on out, Muffin.
And
you let Muffin out, yeah.
this is Muffin. She is Caden's Poochyena.
Muffin, did they feed you breakfast yet?
She kind of gives you a nod. They circle each other. You can see Muffin very seriously kind of circling around, sniffing at this other Poochyena, kind of eyeing it up. Well, this other Poochyena is being very, very careful, very, very gentle, as it kind of like
Interesting.
Muffin
Kinda
sizes
steals
him up,
right
determining who's top
Muffin.
dog.
pretty much.
So, Broden, just so we can have this established,
Mhm.
Kyo opens up a fresh notebook and will chart pretty much every single day with this thing, the interaction with Muffin, and as much detail as he can muster, as well as a full physical if it complies. So we have a baseline.
All right, yeah.
All right.
I would say if you want to do a quick physical on it right now, it'd let you.
Yeah.
It seems pretty tamed. Like clearly
Yeah.
this thing has been caught for a while.
Sorry about this is a little invasive, but we're just gonna do one of these every day I have you, if it's okay, so we can chart your growth.
All right, roll me a Pokemon Education.
All right, I'm just there it is. I had to move the Poochyena's cheat. That
23.
is a 23 out of potential 24.
Damn. You're able to do a very thorough kind of overview of this Poochyena. You're able to tell, its ability is teamwork. You can see that it is
Teamwork,
1
baby.
foot 10 inches, which is 2 inches above average. Though its weight is at 28 pounds, which is 2 pounds below average. But you kind of get the idea it doesn't have a lot of muscle yet.
Gender.
Female.
All right. Side note, we only have 2 male Pokemon in our entire group.
Yeah, that one also was generated just now.
Oh, I know. We know, but funny. All right. Well, I'm just gonna keep you out for a little bit, and you just try to stick with us, okay?
Kind of gives a nod. It seems to fall in line behind Muffin.
All right. The hierarchy has been established.
It's been established, Ricky.
Yep.
How long does this physical take, by the way? And like note taking.
With a 23, I would say probably at most.
At most.
Not much.
At most.
At most.
At most. Half hour.
Okay.
Half hour. Okay.
Oh, there's too long of a pause. It's just like it takes at most.
Yuki leaves her Pokemon, everyone but Natsu, who's still at the center, like out, like to eat, and she's gonna go shower and change. She feels disgusting.
Yeah, Kyo will not be
Yeah,
too far
that's
behind,
done.
but business is business.
Say, you're all able to kind of shower and do everything you need to.
That's
It seems this Poochyena is just going to stick next to Muffin, who...
Yep.
You can kind of tell, yes, the hierarchy has been established. It has recognized Muffin as the stronger of the two.
Kyo would have informed Kaden if anytime Kyo's away from her. Thanks for letting Muffin out. They're pack Pokemon, so they don't do the best alone, so if they can have a friend, it works better.
Yeah, makes sense.
And you're probably part of Muffin's pack, so have fun with that information.
Wait, so when they say like someone's a lone Poochyena, is that like bullshit?
That is a myth.
Oh, okay. Well,
And anyone who says Alpha Poochyena, that is a myth.
I figured that one was. I figured
Let's
that
talk
one
about
was,
size.
but I mean, listen, half of the forums you see that stuff in, people are insane in there.
As a scientist, anybody with money can get a study done. Doesn't mean they're valid.
You know,
I can just
Doing
fund
using
whatever study I want.
I hear
Yes.
the only reason that Poochyena packs and Houndour packs haven't made it into Kanto is because of Arcanine.
Interesting. That would be a fine deterrent, actually. Flash Fire could just brush off any of Houndour's fire attacks.
So you would also know, Kyo, Arcanine are just big.
Yep, big puppy.
They're big boys.
But they're also
Big as
rarely
a-
naturally occurring.
Big as a draft
True.
horse, at least.
Yep. They're rarely naturally occurring, so that's what's interesting.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, no,
rarely
in my
naturally
universe,
occurring.
you could ride an Arcanine.
Good.
Rarely naturally occurring, but when they do,
I think it's like either Arcanine or it's like Snorlax in Pokemon Let's Go. You don't ride it, you cling to its side.
Yeah, you would also know, I would say naturally, that there are certain Pokemons you just don't go into the territory of.
Yep.
Ninetales are also another one that are like the opposites of the Rowless line
Yep.
in the Kanto. You don't go near Ninetales unless it wants you to.
Yep.
I imagine Ninetales are as rare, if not rarer, than an Arcanine, though.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's my naturally occurring Firestones.
So you would know that there are like less than 200 in the world.
Is that counting Alola Tails?
No, they're
That'd be
considered their
very
own
different
thing.
because those would be very different for Caden.
Yep.
Well, now let's go shopping. How many do you think we're gonna need? I'm pretty good at catching them, and I can catch them pretty fast.
Would you say that an Alolan Ninetales would have a different mentality from a fire-based Ninetales?
Oh,
Yes.
probably. According to the
Very
Pokédex,
much so.
absolutely.
What's the difference in vibe?
Friendly.
They're part fairy type, so you know it's they're harder to vibe with, and they only typically vibe with whoever is their trainer.
So
And they can be straight up divas and not cooperate with anyone else, even if the situation calls for it.
Please, I
With
need your help, I'll
permission?
die. Looks up and away and ignores them.
might I read something?
Why is that
above
my
game
problem?
With
Go on.
permission, might I read something above game about Alola Tails that I think Caden would know?
Sure.
It lives on mountains perpetually covered in snow and is revered as a deity incarnate. It often appears draped in a passing blizzard. So no one is allowed to go into the mountains where they live, and they're revered as deities. That's Alola Tails.
I mean,
You would know one
I imagine in
thing-
Kanto, Ninetales is also semi-deific.
Yes.
Oh, probably.
But you would also know that the only kind of help they will be giving most people is leading them out of their territory. It's, I'm lost. Okay, the road's that way, get the fuck out.
You've got this chance to leave.
Hey, would you happen to know the way back to town?
Back the way you came. It's literally Ninetales'.
Yeah. So, Pokeballs. How many think we're gonna need? There's only 5 Shroomish.
Are there
And if I
only
might-
5 Shroomish, or are there at least 5 Shroomish?
I can plan. I'd say plan for 8.
I wouldn't mind
You
having
know, an
a full set
infestation
of...
is more than 5.
Yeah. I think if it was 10, they would have known.
I wouldn't mind having a full set of Pokeballs again. I'm down to 4.
Yeah. Kyo better stock up. So, just looking at things. Oh, Yuki, does your Wurmple know Poison Sting yet?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Hey Wurmple, do you know Poison Sting yet?
I could
yeah,
get
he knows Poison Sting.
I could get 10 Pokeballs and get a Premier Ball, but that'd be all my money.
Yeah, I can't even afford that. I think this mission would be a great bonding opportunity and a great time to practice Poison Sting. That way you have something super effective against the Shroomish, and we don't have to throw Natsu into a bunch of grass types.
I remind you, they will reimburse you for any you use. Not as many as you buy.
Yeah, we're buying for ourselves, and they'll pay us back for what we use. So
Yeah.
250.
What route is the Shroomish on? Is it 102?
103, they're above
it's up
Okay.
one.
Town.
But you fight
It's
your
where you
rival.
found the Wingle.
I love the purchase button in this version of Foundry, by the way. It subtracts the money and adds it to your inventory for you. Kyo has 6 Pokeballs now.
Alright.
I think this is enough.
Where is the purchase button? Yeah.
So I go to Compendium, I go to Items, PTR Items, I scroll all the way down to Pokeball, it's not very deep, and it says Cost, Purchase 250.
Okay, so it's after you open it.
Yes.
I'm gonna
And then I steal the Beedrillite. I can't
I want
use
to point
it, but I
out,
want
a
it.
Pokeball is also called a basic ball.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why it's very early. I kind of went straight off the icon. I didn't read.
Yeah.
A capture cannon.
Oh man, I buy
Not-
10, but I'm like
not a
60
thing.
short.
No, it's capsule cannon.
Say, you will get a Premier Ball, obviously, if you bought 10. But
Yeah, no, I can't afford 10. I can afford
Yeah.
I'm
4.
also gonna get
Yeah, I'm
2
like 60
antidotes
short.
because I spent 1 and we might run into more poison types.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it create a new instance every time I bought one? What?
I don't know. I see the thing. I can't even do the pickup thing because Zigzagoon and Surskit are in the hospital for the day.
Yep.
What's the over/under on me accidentally frying one of these Shroomish with honey?
You know they're grass types.
I'm just gonna say, take the over, so you don't fuck up your parlay. Oh yeah.
Anti-radiation pills.
Pokemon Uranium, Qian Monk.
No.
Hey, we keep them for pickup, and we're both aware of that.
I don't have to like it though.
Because yours keeps handing you rope.
Yeah, in a
Sorry,
fucking situation, and meanwhile, like, my little fuck-ass rodent says, you want to spool a rope?
For context, in the Soul Link Nami and I have started to do on Sundays, her Qian Monk's pickup 7 times has handed her an escape rope.
Oh my god.
He's trying
It
to
just
tell me
keeps
something.
handing
I
her
just
rope
can't
and looking
figure
at the
out what.
barn.
You're gonna need this. You're gonna need
The worst
this.
part is we
You're gonna
were
need
in a
this.
forest for a lot of that, so...
Yeah, I like how every time we pass a tree, rope.
Oh no.
Just hand you rope. Oh, you little guy, I don't need this. Puts Paul on your hand. Gives you a look like,
He's trying to put us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright.
Alright.
Mine keeps
I
handing me rare
buy-
candies and great balls.
I buy balls.
Ouch,
Right.
berries.
Yo,
I
I
feel
both
a bite,
balls.
though, Yuki.
No.
The magic flute looks like a bong.
She'll offer you a cigarette when they're outside, but that's the only bite you can have.
No,
She has nothing else.
I eat the Pokeball. Alright. We all ready to take down some Shroomish?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, if you can keep your distance, I recommend it.
Also, how much would an energy drink be?
Yeah, I need
An
a red
energy
Taurus.
drink?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say take $5. You get yourself an energy drink.
$5.
Yeah,
You can't give it to a
she's overloaded
Pokemon
on
when it's for people. Yeah.
Kyo and Yuki with 2 white monster egg groups.
All right, you draft some energy drinks for the road.
You know, I've never had one of these before.
They're fucking awesome,
Wow.
and she's gonna crack it open in one hand and just down the entire thing in one sitting, and then crush the can and then throw it away in the nearest trash can.
Hayden,
Delicious. How else do you
Hold on.
hydrate? I mean,
I held on to my Tapu Koko charm for protection to ward off this evil spirit.
You do that, you see Hinako kind of watch you. She levitates a can on the ground, brings it close to her head, crushes it with her psychic energy, and then
Oh.
floats it over to the to the trash can.
Oh, good. She
She-
used her powers. I got worried.
and she dunks that thing in like a goal, and Yuki's just like, "Oh, score! Good job, Hinako."
He does a little hop and a skip, clearly happy.
I miss hopping.
I need to get some berries so I can make some Pokeblock.
Does Kyo
Think
say
I
that? Does he say that he misses Hoppip?
Yeah.
I mean, like don't they just kind of like spin?
Well, so they're incredibly light, so their whole line kind of just drifts on the breeze. And I don't know, they used to drift onto the ranch every now and then. They're really peaceful.
Huh. I kind of want to see one.
Oh,
Shame we
they're
don't have
great.
them here.
Surprisingly, physical attackers.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So they weigh as much as like a napkin in the wind, but their physical attack, that doesn't make sense.
Oh, a jump puff's acrobatics? Oh, that'll have you spinning sideways.
Oh god, they're not good attackers anywhere.
They're better physical. Jump Bluff is better physical than it is special. Thanks, Pokerogue.
Huh.
Fucking Hoenn's special.
Kinda, yeah. Alright, now, do you guys just go off into the woods searching for them, or do you talk to the ranger, or what do you do?
I would talk to the ranger to let him know, hey, we're doing this today. Ask if he knows where their nesting ground is. And failing that, try to rely on the internet. Where they would, like, types of places Shroomish would normally nest.
Alright, give it 1 minute.
We just internet tells us to look for the fog, and then in quotes, it's not fog.
Say. So, what was the exact phrasing you said? You're looking for
Where
what?
like where the infestation is, or failing that, where they would be nesting. Because if they don't know like where we're supposed to find them, and we gotta look, it'd be good
You're
to
looking
have
for a lead, then, that you
Yeah.
can find online. Roll me a Pokemon
Well, no,
technology.
from the ranger first.
Okay, from the ranger first. Okay. He's gonna, you go to the ranger station, and you see Leon in there. He seems to be looking at a board right now. You can see pictures up on it. Clearly, you can see these are photographs he took of traps that the poacher may be putting up. He's kind of looking them over as you kind of enter. He goes, "Oh, all right. Glad to see you guys came. Ugh, here for the Shroomishes, right?"
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Well, the best bet is to hunt it down wherever this pack is going to try to find footprints. Find a trail of them if you can up north. Follow it, listen for their cries, and then kind of follow those. So if you can hear them and their cries, you know you're getting close, but you're going to have to be really careful. That many shroomies in one area with their spores and the mushrooms that they're producing, it sends out quite a bit of a stench. Well, a thing that kind of messes with Pokemon, since it has so many different effects, it will more just confuse any Pokemon that breathes it in.
Would you happen to have any protective masks we could wear so we don't breathe in the spores?
I could provide it to you three, yeah. He'll kind of going back. He'll come back with what looks like 3 gas masks.
Perfect.
So need those back, but
says you're welcome. He doesn't say it out loud, but mentally, you're welcome.
Yuki, like, she senses a disturbance and, like, grimaces for a moment.
Smug Kyo. Well, so we'll do our best to take care of that. Will we be able to call in case of emergency, or is this like those ruins where there's no service at all?
You should be able to have service. If all your Pokemon faint and like you worried about getting attacked by them and everything, hit the emergency signal on your Pokénav, and the closest ranger, either myself or someone else, will jump in to at least get you guys out.
Alright, well, you know what they say, guys. Never venture into the wild without letting someone know you're going.
They say that?
Well, yeah, because if you get stranded on a mountain and like a boulder crushes your legs and all your Pokemon, you don't have any Pokemon to help you, you're gonna die.
Just don't go out there, Fivehead.
Well, you keep time to go out there.
Yep, time to go out there.
Wait, what?
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, look, the scene's transitioning.
I didn't plug my phone in.
There's just a star wipe.
The star wipe occurs as you all are now
Actually,
going
I was gonna say,
to Route 103.
what time is it though? Because Yuki would love to go back and get Natsu. Because he said it'd be like, what, early afternoon?
Yeah, it would be like around 3 o'clock. It's like 1.
Yeah, so that's an extra 2 hours. I think we gotta go with what we got.
My little guy, well...
We're not. Hey, at least it's not. Because remember, he'd get injured immediately from taking that super effective hit if they have absorbs. So
That's more of if we run into anything out there that isn't a Shroomish, or if there's like a trainer out there or something.
I believe
there's still that fucking. There's that Poochyena out there somewhere.
I think it'd be really fun to see all of these different maps put together.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, no.
Have to really work on that.
I believe in Hinako.
I mean, I do as well, however.
Yes, the rocks of it, don't fucking go there.
Yes.
The border.
It's the jagged rocks in the water.
That's
all right.
I was way older than I should have been to realize what those were in Pokemon. I thought that was all a bunch of Blastoise.
Here's the map for everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tomo.
Alright. So, I'll also mention, y'all are going uphill on Route 103. It's a little steep.
Kyo and that Poochyena in step are just jaunty whistling.
Yep. So, you guys have nothing else you want to do before you head out up into Route 103?
Nah, I don't think we got that kind of time.
Once we get a little bit into the route and we're not just surrounded by people, well, now that this isn't a public thing, because I get the feeling you wouldn't like that, Yuki.
Yes, hello, that's me, yes.
I'd like to apologize for raising my voice to you last night. I was a bit wound up by the scenario and I didn't handle that the best.
Oh, That's all right. It was kind of a situation. I appreciate you saying that, though. You're not going to, like, do the whole bowing thing in public as well, or no?
He grins as he bows forward, holding out a shirt to you. I got you this as an apology. And it's a Mimikyu shirt with 3 Mimikyu, and the Mimikyu on the back is like a band font.
Oh my god.
Baby metal.
Oh my god. What size is it? Actually, above game, real quick. What size did you guess for her?
Yeah, give a guess on the size, and then she can decide if that's right.
He probably would have gone for a women's medium. I wasn't sure what to get for a size, so if it's too big or too small, we can exchange it.
It's a little big, but it's, I mean, not too big. It'll fit just fine. This is fucking awesome. Thank you, Caden. I appreciate it.
So you're not a double XS.
No, she's a small. She's not an extra small, only like because she is so tall. And women's shirts are not made for tall people.
Nope.
I put the
think
shirt
a
on
double-
the stream for people so they can see it.
I think an extra small would mean you're like a Keebler elf.
Yeah, because she's actually like, you may have noticed when like she takes her coat off. Well, she had her coat off earlier. She is like very thin, but she's very lanky and tall. So like, but the coat is like massive. It really like adds a ton to her shape.
Not gonna lie, EP Keo, I thought you were like a cryptid.
She is pretty cryptid-like.
I'm sure if Caden widened his arms a bit and just went feral stance, he could fuck with some people.
Nice Haxorus cosplay.
But
Okay.
you can hear the thunder as it starts to rain.
And I open an umbrella.
I put up my raincoat.
Aw, man, and Natsu's not here. I will ask Hinako if she wants to go back in her ball or if she wants to walk with me.
On the bright side, the rain should tamp down the spores a bit.
Oh!
She will decide to walk with you.
Plus, if they know growth, it won't be boosted by the sun.
I will also see if Pancakes feels like walking with us, because she's not gotten much exercise the last day or two.
Yeah, if you let her out, she'll walk with you.
And
Wonderful.
if I need to use Ahi, maybe it won't immediately scorch them.
Oh, true.
You can at least guarantee a fire-type move probably won't set a forest fire.
That's
true.
Yeah.
Alright. But you were given instructions on how to find them, so who and how do you go about it?
I am going to look at something real quick. One second. We have 2 scent hounds.
That
Any
you
chance?
do.
Well, mine isn't great at much, actually, but... But could I assist?
I would allow an extra D6 on the roll for Muffin.
You know, that's
For
more
the
than I was even gonna ask for, so I'll say thank you.
So you're gonna try to have Muffin find the tracks.
Sure.
Alright, this will be a survival.
Magikarp, sniff them out.
I will also allow perception if you want.
I mean, I know which one I'd rather pick.
I mean, you can choose either or. It's either a smell-based perception or a survival.
The rain would probably make the smell a little harder, wouldn't it?
Yes, it'd be a higher DC, but you would probably have more dice. You get an extra D6 on either or.
If nothing else, we have Hinako's backup, who is actually very good at perception.
Yes, she is. Unfortunately, my super raccoon is indisposed.
I think I'm doing this right. Nope. Okay, so the modifier is something different, I guess.
Worst case, we can just manually roll a die.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if I could add it to the other stuff. It's weird that I gotta pick roll twice.
Yeah. 8. Alright, now roll that d6, because this is going to matter.
4.
4. You just meet the DC.
Let's go.
Aha!
As Muffin starts sniffing on the ground next to this other Puchiana, you can hear them kind of yipping at each other, and eventually, with a little bit of help, Muffin is able to pick up a trail. And she lets out a small howl that the other Puchiana mimics as they both start taking off together towards a direction into the woods.
Okay, we're running.
We are.
Let's
Yes.
sitcom grab you by the wrist.
Insert Flea from Silksong.
Is that so? Yeah, I grab Yuki and it's that do high pitched cartoon effect of going fast.
Say, you start making your way deeper into the forest.
Caden jogs
In the
since he
route.
got long legs.
Yep. You're able to keep up with the Puchianas a little bit. There are a few moments where you've almost slipped on the wet grass, and you start going deeper and deeper in. Eventually, though, you watch as both Puchianas suddenly just start to sneeze and and like back up as they start rubbing their noses with their paws.
We found something awful.
And they start like trying to sniff again, and they kind of keep going in circles. It seems that they may have found the spores and where the tracks lead, but they can't seem to locate now via smell where these are.
Well, that's probably the spores, and Caden puts the gas mask on.
Seconded.
Yuki will also begrudgingly put hers on.
Right.
Before he gets it fully on, Muffin, you good to keep going, or would you like to swap out?
You hear her kind of stumbling a little bit. She seems to be getting dizzy.
Go ahead and return for right now. He returns Muffin, and then he'll let whoever out when we find them, so that it's not them dealing with it the whole time.
Yeah. You would also notice any Pokemon that are out are starting to like wobble a little bit. Even Hinako is like swaying a little bit.
Yeah,
So-
immediately puts my Pokemon away as
Yeah,
well.
Everyone gets one. So I look over to Yuki, seeing if now want to put the gas mask on.
Well, think about it like this. If any passers happen to see us, we can act like we're aliens.
Right.
You already
okay.
are an alien.
No,
Just imagining
Kyo.
Hinako getting confused, using confusion, and then Caden starts getting lifted into the air. Yuki.
I need
Wait,
to
wait,
tell
wait,
you
wait,
about
wait.
I need
Wait,
to
wait,
tell you
wait,
about
wait.
my ninja dream.
What do you mean your ninja dream?
Some say it went on a bit too long.
I certainly
I-
did.
I knew you would.
But yeah, you have at least located the area where the spores are. Now you must locate where the heart of it is. And you remember, he told you to try to listen for their cries.
Kyo would like to perceive. I'm good at that.
Okay.
Or could I argue survival? If not,
I would say
fine.
everyone make either a survival or perception check.
I'm good at both, so I'm like ambivalent.
Okay.
That is a maximum roll of an 18. Kyo
5.
just one with nature.
Damn, I don't think I'm gonna be that. 8.
Kaden and Yuki, it's a little hard to hear anything. The rain's really coming down. You all watch as Kyo kind of stands there. He's kind of putting his hands up to his ears, kind of making a cone and kind of turning his head. And it, ever so faintly, in like a northwestern direction, Kyo, you can just hear the smallest little Shroom, 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 shroom.
So after I've determined it, I give it I hold up like a one finger to them for dramatic effect. Pause. Pause. I figured it out.
Oh, okay. Where?
Little 5 point northwest. There's little guys up there.
Little guys.
Yeah, little mushroom guys. I like them.
I think
Imagine
we can
when
all
when he holds up a
appreciate little
finger. Imagine like Yuki like temporarily like stops breathing because like she thinks he's like listening to something, and she gives herself almost a little bit of a headache between like the spores, the gas mask, and then having to hold her breath.
You gotta regulate your breathing, and the gas mask doesn't work.
You're a smoker. This gas mask has got to be hell for you.
Yeah, she's not like she's definitely not like the worst smoker in terms of like her lungs being fucked up. She's like middle ground, I'd say. She's not like someone who's been smoking 20 packs a day for 50 years, but she does not just have an occasional cigarette. So
You're no Dale Gribble. So as I've determined their approximate distance and location, Broden, I'd like to have 2 Pokeballs in my hands, one empty to be able to quick shot it, and the other one for Puchiana in case that doesn't work.
Alright, sounds good. So you're all gonna start following Kyo?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, now I need to ask, are you any of you trying to be stealthy with this?
I'd love to.
I am.
Alright.
I'm not great, but like...
Yeah, you can always try.
That's
an
a
8.
2.
5.
Kyo saw ninjas, Kyo dreams about ninjas, Kyo is the stealthiest.
I am the big.
Yes, you are the big.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this die to see if
Yuki's about
who they notice.
A bit under a lady's medium.
Okay.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2. I'm
Yep.
actually good at stealth. I just
You have a reroll if you want.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's not that. I
there are
think we'll say
better
that-
times.
I'm just
Alright.
imagining it's just kind of funny that normally she's good at, and I imagine she just like trips over something because of the gas mask, and she just can't see.
I know
Wait,
why
Nami.
Caden is so loud. The rain hitting his umbrella.
That's
Yep.
Nami, it's like the gas mask in JoJo's part 2.
Oh no.
You're just like,
yeah,
Say.
she's dying.
yeah.
You all start to approach this area. And
Caden's just sort of looking around.
Give
You know,
it
it rains a
1
lot
minute.
more here than Alola.
It's nice, isn't it?
Kyo cries in Jotonian.
Probably better
Give it-
than the monsoons we get.
A ho-oh-less place.
Yuki
You
kind of
all-
like looks down for a second, and goes, "I think you'd be surprised."
say,
Wah,
As-
wah.
you all kind of follow Kyo. Kyo, you have the instincts to, at one point, as you're getting close enough to see into this clearing that's full of mushrooms, you kind of put yourself up against a tree. Kaden and Yuki, you both kind of not really understanding at the moment that you're so close, just kind of trip and stumble right in to the clearing. As you do, you see all of the Shroomus's heads kind of turn towards you. As you hear a cacophony of shroom, 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 shroom. As they all seem to look like they're getting ready to, as the kids would say, jump your ass.
Block is hot. The block is hot.
I don't suppose that you'd be willing to relocate with us.
Oh, good. The cupped hand thing does come up.
You know,
True.
I think Yuki's gonna try and talk to them. Actually, she's gonna try and reason with them. I'm gonna use my mystic senses.
Yeah.
Okay, they are a bit hostile, but you can try. Now, I'd imagine you're going to try to do this with whichever one is what you can tell is the leader.
Yeah, whichever one that one is.
So I'm going to say, do me either like a quick perception check to see if you can see which one seems to be shouting directions.
Can I?
Argue or intuition?
Intuition also could be argued, yes.
Because otherwise, I'd have to pull Hinako out. She's my seeing eye routes because she's the only thing she's got really good perception.
Those things have eyes.
Yes.
You'd be surprised.
17.
17.
You can
Let
tell
it ride.
this one is clearly the one directing the others.
She's gonna walk up. All right, guys. Just watch my back. All right.
You've lost here.
Caden pulls out Muffin's Pokeball, I guess, and just has it
I'm
ready.
ready to quick shot that thing the minute it goes heisty.
All right,
So-
you approach this one. Now, I believe there is a check you have to make for this, or
15, I think.
hostile. Yeah, which
Let me check.
is possible.
If I could just have, let me get that 17 one more time. I'm calling upon all my luck for one quick second.
17 black.
Let it ride. Also, yeah. It's
it
it's
ride.
15. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for that real quick. Okay.
8.
8. Fuck.
You try to do this.
Sure you don't want to use the reroll.
I think I'll use my reroll
Yeah,
real
it's like
quick.
the best
Right.
time.
Be a good try. 13.
Fuck.
So close. I
That is
appreciate it.
rough.
Wait, hold on. I might have something for this.
Oh.
He shoots the Shroomish.
Let me help you with that.
No, Peaches, no.
He just puts down the gun.
Here we go. Let me help you with that. Trainer fails a skill check. In a skill you have ranked at novice or higher, which I do, the ally may re-roll the skill check with a bonus equal to your skill rank.
Oh my god, another one.
So this is 3d6 plus what?
For intuition, I believe it's add up, so that's 4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 4.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay, not.
Oh my god.
Ah, I tried.
We
was
tried. We busted
so
out all of
close.
our stops for this,
Oh
and
my
they were all good
God.
ideas.
Oh,
As this
my
happens,
God.
this Shroomish yells out as this Shroomish starts to approach you, Yuki. It's going to try to tackle you, which will
Um,
trigger.
My thing.
Yes.
So I activate both fast pitch and curveball at the same time. So
Yep.
it's so just putting in the chat. Fast pitch is I can immediately throw it, and curveball is it will do damage.
Yep.
So
and it is a
I'm
priority, so his triggers before you are hit. So if he captures this, you aren't hurt at all.
Yeah.
Also, I will say just real quick, just for fluff's sake, since it's so close, does he respond in any way at all, just like for fun?
It seems to like you see its eyes dilate a little bit, and then it kind of shakes its head, clearly knocking you out of its head.
Roden, I have to move myself closer to it to do the struggle thing for the damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm just gonna
Yeah,
move
go right
myself
ahead.
right back.
Yep.
So
You
I
just see-
deal that.
Ooh.
I deal 19 damage, and now I throw the
Ooh.
Pokeball.
Yeah, you
Nice.
see a Pokeball just curve out of nowhere, smashing this thing in the head,
That much.
and I think that captures it.
Yeah.
Nice.
As before Yuki's about to get hit, you just see dashing out of the bushes is a Pokeball as Keo lunges forward, hitting with a follow through. No, that's my friend.
And as soon as that happens, they all let out a mighty shroom.
Kate just sort of blinks. I think that was the fastest capture I've ever seen.
Oh god, we've awakened the horde.
Come on out, Muffin.
Puchiana, let's do this.
Hinako.
Do you want to break here or no?
Yeah, we'll break here.
Quick 10
So
minutes.
we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick 10-15 minute break, whichever one of these guys are okay with it. And
Alright, so your Poochyena is an 8, mine is a 7.
all right, and you can take us back to the combat screen.
You should really edit your token to say muffin.
I
And
can't.
also
I have
maybe edit
done that a
Toma
couple.
character to Caden.
Yeah, so Brian, you have to do with the sheet in the actors compendium. The one on the board doesn't count.
Okay. Well, either way, it is the start of combat, and it is Kyo's turn.
I look at Yuki. Alright, you're okay. Puchiana, run up to that Shroomish by the log, and let's try out our Poison Fang.
Alright.
1,
And Yuki.
She's going to turn to Kyo very quickly and like give him a very warm smile actually and go, thanks, Kyo, thanks.
Not a problem, stay safe.
And then she is going to, I'm going to very quickly channel with Hinako real quick and tell her to hit that Shroomish in front of you with confusion.
Alright. Do you move at all?
Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll just my movement actually 5,
Right.
so I can.
Gaiden, what command do you issue?
Alright, Muffin, let's get the closer one with an Astonish.
Turn off that one's
Alright.
birthday.
I can't wait to immediately get effects board.
It is this Shroomish's turn. It's going to move 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's going to immediately target your Puchiana. It is going to use Stun Spore
No, it won't.
and hit.
That's
As you are now paralyzed. That's going to be its turn. However, now
Yeah,
that it's
we're on the
top
break
of the
screen.
rolls, yeah. Battle map screen, please.
I thought. Oh, right. Thought I was already on it.
Yeah. Nope.
Does
You're good. I was being abrupt so we didn't miss out.
Does Stun
Yeah.
Spore work on electric types?
No,
No.
they cannot be paralyzed.
Good backup.
However, it is Ralt's turn, and at the top of Ralt's turn, I need Ralt to roll me a focus check, as she is inside the miasma of spores. She's fine.
11. Nice.
She kind of shrugs off the effects as she focuses her mind. And yeah, Ralt can make her attack against the Shroomish.
Oops. Fuck. Ah, shit. My apologies.
Okay,
Okay, I
because they
think
all got an
I-
8.
Yeah, I can't select anything. Great. Hold on, let me just refresh.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like things bugging out.
Alright.
We gotta give
Yep,
these
okay.
guys those dorks.
We are good. I can select things again. We are good.
All right.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, that hits. As Hinako picks up the Shroomish and smashes it down, as it looks like it got pretty hurt from that. Oh, my bad. Not that. As is now this Shroomish's turn, though. Seeing
Why
that
is Hinako lower in the turn order?
because they accidentally got out of it and then rolled again, and they all have 8, so Hinako accidentally rolled lower, and I don't know how to fix that, to be honest.
Left click on it, and you can change the number to 8.11. There you go.
There we go. This Shroomish is going to come up here, come to here, and immediately is going to do the exact same thing and try to stun.
Get
Doesn't know it.
synchronized, idiot?
It doesn't know Stun Spore?
No.
No, this one doesn't know Stun Spore, so it's just going to try to hit it with an Absorb.
A Borb.
As Hinako will take that much damage.
What's the range on Absorb, by the way?
4.
4. Sorry.
4. Good to know.
Yeah, no, your thing is 6.
Alright, it is this Puchiana's turn. I'm going to need a focus roll from this Puchiana.
Alright. Let's hope I can even make it. It's not good at this.
It's not a very high DC.
8?
It succeeds.
Cool. So I get 1,
Because it's able
2,
to keep its head.
3, 4. I have enough movement. And I'm going to use our first, because I can only use this every other turn, Poison Fang. 7.
That will hit, but it's also weak to it, so this is gonna knock it out.
Yep. We can scoop that thing up in a Pokeball later.
As this one immediately gets knocked out and falls onto the log.
Okay.
That was its turn.
You did great, darling. Versus
Sure. Oh, because I had Hinako targeted.
Well, I guess I'm not paralyzed
you rolled a
for this round.
Yeah, you rolled a 19 though. You're not paralyzed.
Okay, this is Muffin's focus. 18.
Yeah.
Yep. That's max.
Muffin's very good at focus, apparently.
Yeah, Hinako said Muffin isn't paralyzed.
Yeah. Hinako looked over to Muffin. No.
Well, I said the closer one, so that would be that one. We're gonna hop up onto this rock and we're gonna run over behind this rock and then up over it and try and scare him with an astonish.
Alright. See this?
0.
As the Shroomish dodges out of the way, it is not astonished.
Oof.
It is Kyo's turn.
Can is speaking one sentence a free action?
Yes.
Okay, Yuki. So, I'm gonna just try to catch it next turn. So try to be gentle. I am going to command Puchiana to tackle. I can only use the thing every other turn.
Alright. Yuki.
I'll try my best. I don't know if we have much control over that, but okay. Puts Spirit Boost away back in her pocket.
That's why.
Hinako, hit it with Confusion again, but back up first. And she is going to...
Back the fuck up.
She's going to move one over here as well. So she's
Alright.
a little bit further back.
Caden.
It just runs up and kicks the shroom. Send that shit.
I want to punt it.
To the moon.
Don't worry, guys. I'll try on this one. And he's gonna move over and ready a Pokeball to throw.
Okay, you're gonna hold your action to throw a Pokeball.
Yep.
Trigger.
What's the trigger?
After Kyo's Puchiana is gone.
Okay.
It is now this Shroomish's turn. It is going to come up. It's gonna come up here and it's gonna start letting out a cry.
Wah.
As out from underneath this log,
Oh, that kind of cry.
you see blue,
But it's
Shroomishes pour out.
Okay, good. It's not a Breloom. I'd be very scared.
No.
Hold on.
Nah, we got Hinako.
I'm gonna hide this one so we don't think
So
it's...
I caught 1. Minus 2. It was less. I said no more than 8. On the record.
As that's gonna be its turn. As it is Raw's turn, I need another focus.
Yep.
If anyone can move in this, it's Hinako.
She can fail it, but it's very unlikely.
I don't think she can.
She is fine.
Nice. Alright, she is going to... I think that's...
Oh, hi.
Yeah, she's moving back. She doesn't want to be in the way.
Gosh damn that range.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Wham! Ah, fuck.
And misses.
Me.
As she picks up Puchiana for a second and then realizes what she's doing, quickly puts them back down.
Good thing Puchiana's immune anyway.
Exactly.
Oh, not that
She
one.
picks it up for half a second and then he just kind of flops back down because the second energy has very little to no
Wait,
effect.
that's not how that works. Puts it back down.
Yeah.
Cartoonishly.
It is now this Shroomis's turn. It's going to look over to this Poochyena. And
Which one?
The one right next to it.
Muffin?
Is going to use his orb.
Orb.
And hits. For 18 damage, it takes that much. And that's going to be its turn. It is Kyo's Poochyena.
Alright, I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm gonna... 5!
5 just passes.
Yeah!
Dang,
So
these
I
things are
cannot
bulky.
poison... Yeah. I cannot Poison Fang again, as that says EOT, so I am going to tackle attack.
On this one?
Yeah, I was targeting the one that you disappeared in.
Alright,
9
that
for
hits.
19, and that triggers Caden.
I was kind of hoping Hinako would also hit it, but we'll see what happens.
It was already at full health, so the absorb shouldn't have healed anything, so that's good at least.
Yeah,
Yuki
there's
just
Caden.
shrugs.
Worst case, I can chuck a ball at it and nail that
16.
little bit.
Alright, real quick though, I also need you, AJ, to roll me a 1d6.
Okay.
As
1!
1. As effect spores take place as you hit it.
Drat darn it!
Is it on a 1 or 2? The Pokemon is now poisoned.
Shouldn't I have done that earlier as well?
When they've been poison thing.
I don't think that one had that one actually. I think that one had a chlorophyll.
Okay.
As
sorry,
you throw the
ability, my
Pokeball, it captures it.
We got it. It's okay, baby darling.
That's another one down.
We'll fight through it a little bit.
Now I put that in your box folder, just so we're aware of where they are.
Yeah, so it's not hours.
Yeah. As another Shroomish has gone down.
Stop going away. There we go. Need to collapse a bunch of sheets that I'm not using.
Hey, Nami.
Mm-hmm.
It's another girl.
Girl bosses stay winning.
Is this feminism?
Yep.
Okay, good. Alright, that's my turn. I
Hey,
take damage at the start or at the end?
the end.
So end, okay.
It did it automatically.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I just wasn't sure.
It is now this Shroomish up here's turn. He's gonna go 1, 2, come down, and he's going to try to tackle this Poochyena.
No, it's gonna buckle my shoe.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hiya! And critically misses.
War.
As it trips over its own foot and then kind of gets twirled for a second on its head. And then eventually is able to kick its way back up.
Actually,
You know, I kind of find them charming.
As this one's gonna hop up onto the log.
This one's also female.
Are any of these male? I have to
alright. Sound off, who's hanging?
know. Yes, okay, one is male.
Which one?
This one.
Guys, I think that Shroomish fucks.
This one is also male.
That one.
These are the only 2 males, I think, in the entire group.
A rival.
I would love if none of our Pokeballs hit them. Like, just impervious to this shit.
As this Shroomish is gonna look over towards that Poochyena is gonna use Absorb.
Why are mushrooms gendered?
And hit. As it will do that much damage.
Youch.
It's now this Shroomish's turn. And it's gonna charge forward against this Poochyena. As it's gonna use Tackle. And hits. Does that much. Fuck, your Poochyena has a high defense.
Yeah, it does.
Muffin's paralyzed and cannot move, but you didn't really give it a command, so it's
Honestly,
just
that's
chilling.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So
I do need a focus from the Poochyena though. Yeah, it's not.
Non-volatile status condition. No, sorry, volatile status condition.
8.
It's fine.
So again, so I'm gonna throw a Pokeball, but again, I have to move up to it. This is not me actually doing anything.
Yeah, because you had to use struggle because of the fastball special.
Yeah.
I do need to know, do any of those use AP to use?
Let me look.
Just make sure, just so you're keeping track of it.
Yeah. It don't. One.
One?
No,
Alright.
That's fast pitch, which I've only used once.
Alright, then you've only used 1 AP then.
Yeah, curveball does not. Curveball is kosher.
Alright, then I put your AP down to 4 out of 5.
That's fine. Yeah, so,
Alright.
good to check. So, curveball I can do infinitely.
Yep. So you throw the Pokeball against this Shroomish.
Yep, so I'm just gonna struggle.
As you pelt it in the head,
13.
so take that damage.
Back.
Alright, that hit.
That
As it shakes once, twice, and then breaks out.
Aw, my first failure. Alright.
In the back of his head, he hears his brother's voice, the first of many.
Thanks,
All right,
now I'm actually
Yuki.
gonna internalize that. Come on, Poochyena, come on back. I'm just gonna try to, come here, girl.
Alright.
Not actually switching her out yet, but.
Yeah.
Well, I hurt that one, so fair game, Yuki.
Alright, sorry, which was the one? Was it this one?
The one in front of my Poochyena.
Yeah,
has been
This
damaged.
one.
Okay.
You don't know how much, but you know it's been damaged.
Yes.
We don't need to catch them, do we? Can we?
Yes,
can we?
that's
You
the
were literally told to capture as many
Okay, we
Shroomish
said
balls.
earlier we were scooping one up into a Pokeball, so I want to make sure.
I mean, we might
It's
pick
pretty
that
much-
one up manually.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Because you
it's a
knocked one
Shroomish.
clean out.
You know how easy
Okay.
that one is? How these things are to kidnap?
Now, if we knock out like 6 of them, I don't think we're carrying that
Then you're
many.
having an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet, Hinako. Phineas and Ferb, like, not yet.
Not yet, Fern.
Hey, at the very least, with the confusion, if Hinako does get confused, the 2 Pokemon that are out are not susceptible to confusion.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, I guess I will throw a ball at it then.
Alright.
It's been a while since I've done this. Give me one moment.
Nami used Yeet!
As you pull out a Pokeball, you take aim
we go.
at this Shroomish. As you
My
hit,
modifier. So.
as it takes once, twice, 3 times, and is captured.
And Yuki caught the first boy of the game.
Nice. Actually,
Haha.
Don't worry, you don't
like
have to keep
holds the
it.
ball and then just like shivers for a moment. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this one, but I don't like it.
But something is.
Because that's your turn, Caden.
Alright, Muffin, keep it together, use Tackle!
Alright. You tell Muffin to use Tackle. It's this Shroomish's turn, though. It's going to try to use a Zorb on Poochyena.
No, you use physical moves.
No. He has one already up there doing that. That hits.
I look at their base stats. It has no reason to be deliberately suboptimal.
Oh,
As
that's one injury.
Its turn. It's now Raltz's turn.
She can move, right?
Yep.
Yeah. She can move, you just didn't give her a command so she can't attack.
She's gonna hide behind Yuki.
Focus.
Alright. Yep, we need to focus.
Right. Focus. Focus.
She's fine.
Focusing.
Against herself, she said it was okay.
Poochyena, I need to focus.
Yep. Alright.
Yuki's really been upping her self-confidence, and so she just says, "No, you'll be
Yeah,
fine."
but
She
she's
knows
good.
it.
They're fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just wanted to have her come back close to me. She cannot make a thing. That's our turn. Take 3 damage. But she ain't gonna be on the field very long.
It is now this Shroomish turn. It's gonna jump on down. It's the closest target. It's gonna target your Poochyena.
Sorry, Toma.
Barely hits.
It's only hitting
Poochy-
because I am paralyzed, I think.
Muffin takes 11 damage. Muffin hated it on like a
Oh my
trooper,
god, Muffin is the GOAT.
but is about to get tackled.
No, not allowed.
It might. It hits. As Muffin is tackled by the Shroomish, they're knocked back and are unconscious. And is paralyzed anyway.
Insult to injury.
It's now Kyo's turn. As you
Sorry
watch
about-
as Muffin is knocked.
Sorry about that, I had to pick my dog up. I am going to switch Poochyena out.
Alright.
For my only other Pokemon, I choose Trico. Let's get it.
And you can place Trico wherever you want within 4 squares in front of you.
Here it works. It's fast enough to catch up to them. Well, good thing it doesn't get to do anything anyway.
A good shield. Alright, Yuki.
And then these are undamaged, right?
Pretty
As
much.
far as you can tell, they have not been hit. None of the last
Great.
remaining 3.
Hinako, rip them up.
Great. Yeah, Hinako, show them pain. Actually, yeah, let me see something real quick here.
Do I
actually.
have to curveball, or is it something I can do?
It's something you can
Oh
do.
my god.
You don't
Okay.
have to.
Well, because when Hinako hits him, I don't want to, knock him out
Yeah, no.
with blunt force.
You can throw it. You can choose to throw it regularly.
Cool.
And
Alright,
she also
but
is gonna yell to Caden, maybe focus on catching instead of throwing Ahi out. Worry for these poor Shroomish's safety.
Honey weighs about as much as a Shroomish.
All right, Caden. What do?
I'm gonna pick my dog up.
All right.
Good job holding out,
So you're-
Muffin. Take a rest. Return.
You return Muffin.
That's my
You
action.
can still send a
isn't it?
Pokemon. It is, but you can still send a Pokemon out with that action if you want. Because these
Yeah,
are
'cause I
wild
was able to-
Pokemon defending their territory. They will try to attack you. You will know
I
that
was
they
able
did
to
try to
freely
hit you.
switch. Soon, Nami. Soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss Ahi out. She's resistant to grass moves.
You send Ahi out. You see the Shroomish is kind of shudder at the sudden appearance of this fire type.
I'm gonna move back a little bit. Alright, Ahi, we
Alright.
just need to hold out so we capture them.
Alright, I ruled Ahi's initiative. It is her turn immediately though, so you could just... She can move if you want.
But can she, though? Two.
Oh, that's a good question, yeah.
She's got
Ahi is now
pathetic focus.
confused. She breathes in the air, and suddenly you see her start to stumble around as she starts to like wobble as the spores are starting to get to her. She's still confused. So it is now this Shroomish turn. It's gonna go 1 here. I mean, still closest target is gonna try to use Absorb. It will hit. And yeah, you flat out resist that, so she will take that much.
Hey, you too?
Ah,
That's so little.
yep. That's his turn. Alright, Hinako. First the focus.
Alright, Hinako, I hope you took your Adderall.
What does priority refer to?
Priority means that,
Yeah.
like, you can decide when to use it.
You can go between turns.
Yes.
Sick.
9. Hinako is fine.
This Shroomish might not be.
Is she
What
within
do you mean
range?
out of range? That's... Can
It's
I not
6.
read? It says it's out of range. I'll move
Try
on.
retargeting.
Yeah, just move one more over.
Yeah. Me.
As she picks up like some of the dirt next to it and slams it down. As she's unfortunately is missed. This Shroomish is gonna come up over here. And being very tired of this little Rolf causing issues, is gonna try to hit it with a stun spore.
It's synchronized, idiot.
Is synchronized its ability.
I'm checking.
I got a 50-50.
No, what the fuck is... No, it's steadfast, huh?
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's... Huh.
That may be a thing from the actual like system.
Interesting. You can't. You can never flinch.
Yeah, you can't flinch. And if they try to, you get +1 combat stage and +5 to your initiative.
Yep.
So your speed and initiative just increases drastically, so she gets to go even more. But she is paralyzed now.
Aw, darn.
As this Shroomish is gonna... Hell, hitting that dog works. She's gonna run up and start hitting it with its head. Hitting. Doing that much damage.
With how fast he is, having only a 1 for that just seems crazy.
Same fucking.
I think it's just skipped over rolls. Hang on. Yeah, no, you didn't actually save that confusion. I had to go back in the thing. Stay confused.
I got a speed of. Trico has a speed of 13.
Alright. Hinako is paralyzed, it cannot move.
So,
Goji.
if I'm understanding your words correctly, even though Goji is going before me in the turn order, if I command quick attack, I can still have it move up and then do it immediately after my turn.
Yes.
Sick, that's exactly what we're doing. So I'm just gonna...
Priority moves are kind of the way around the issue.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I'm just gonna do that now.
Alright. So I believe...
Focus check first, obviously, but like, you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Roll the focus. Fine.
14. I got the hyper focus lizard. So I'm going to use quick attack on that Shroomish.
Yeah, that
for
hits.
15 damage. As Goji, stretching out, usually not much to do things physically, blurs into it, and its bulbous tail pounds over the top of the Shroomish's head.
The Shroomish, kind of, his head goes down. It seems like it was way more effective than a grass type move, but this motherfucker looks bulky.
That's fine. That's perfect, actually. I'm providing openings.
Alright.
That's our turn.
Yuki.
I think I might swap in Goldock here. He needs a bit of XP, and she needs a bit of XP anyway.
That's a great choice.
Yeah, I think I'll swap in Goldock here, so I'll recall Hinako.
Alright. You recall Hinako, and let me pull out Goldock for you.
Alright, great job, Hinako. Goldock, you're up.
You know, hindsight, good thing we didn't have Natsu. Even Ice Ball
you can
would
put
start
him within-
killing these things.
Yes,
True.
it would. You can put him within 4 spaces of you, wherever you want. Alright. As he got a 3. He's a slow boy, but he has heart. Gaiden, what do you do?
So this one has been hit, but not very hard.
Yeah, it still looks pretty healthy.
Alright, Ahi, it's just like a dance. You've got this. Make some distance with breathtaking burst.
Hell yeah.
Alright. It's her turn now. I need to check something of how confusion's gonna work. I think it's when you roll the attack, it will add it, but we'll see.
Well, let's see if she's even... Or do I even need to do a focus check because it's already confused?
She's already confused, yeah.
Cool. Then...
At the beginning
Yes,
of the
this
turn,
would
a confused
technically
Pokemon, a confused target must roll a save check. On a roll of a 1 to 8, the confused target hits itself with a typeless physical struggle as a standard action.
It doesn't let me roll anything, so I'll just send it to chat.
Alright.
And, what happened?
I don't know, do you roll a d20?
Confused target cannot take attacks of opportunity. Confused target makes an attack, even attacks without rolls. Roll 1d2 on a 1 after the attack is resolved.
Okay, so it's...
half their attack stat. This is physical. Half their special attack if the move was special, or 2 ticks of HP if the move was a status move.
Okay, so they do it differently in here. So we'll do that. So what would apply to your Torchic then?
I guess that counts as a status move?
So then it's 2 ticks of health she'll lose.
Yep. So
She hits herself in confusion. So 2 ticks of health for them.
That would be 8 damage. She opens her beak to try and shoot a firework, and it just explodes in her face.
Yep. You all watch as it explodes.
Would that consume the use of a scene move too, by the way?
I'll be nice and say no. Let's see if it tick. Yeah, so you would take 8 damage from that.
They just sort of oops.
But she saves her confused.
That's good. She'll probably get confused again immediately.
Probably. The DC is low, but it's she doesn't have a very good focus. This Roomish though
Your Torchic has no focus.
is going to use Absorb
On who?
on the burb.
Yep.
Wow, that. Okay.
It did 1 damage, by the way.
This one's gonna focus on Goji and go in for a tackle and hits,
It's fine.
dealing that
Still
much
so
damage.
fine. You're not gonna like what happened next.
Probably not. This one, and this final skirmish is gonna try to tackle Ahi. Hits,
Owie.
dealing that much damage. Because Ahi's just not having a good time.
Well, at least her special
Wurmple.
defense and defense are equal.
Wurmple can move.
Oh my god, there's no way.
What?
What?
Poison Sting's range is 6.
Fuck.
Yuki's just genuinely sitting in the back with a sniper rifle for most of this fucking fight.
Let's say, Nami, who's your sniper main in Overwatch?
I used to main Widow back in the day.
Oh, Aridos Maker, cool.
So... Oh, maybe I should have gotten that Spinnerack. Alright, so actually, Wurmple is going to move back then a little bit.
Alright, Wurmple moves back.
My docile Wurmple just, like, walks up
Goji.
to me like, do I have to?
Okay, so Goji is not gonna get a turn because I'm going for a struggle Pokeball.
Okay.
But it's gonna stay there, you know, for protection purposes.
Yep.
Huh?
I like to imagine that, well, it doesn't actually happen. Gio's just walking up to these Pokemon, throwing a Pokeball dead in their face,
Walk
and
up,
then just walking back.
Walk up, smack it, backhand, then I walk back, throw a Pokeball at it.
Yep.
Not in front of company! Oh, he's
Right.
projecting. Oh, I'm projecting a little bit. That many.
As it captures it.
Alright, one more down.
Yuki,
is
help!
one.
Focus on supporting Ahi. We got it over here.
All right, got it. Wurmple, poison sting that Shroomish, the one next to Ahi.
All right, they'll have to move, but they should know that. Caden.
Let me just check a thing.
Caden tracks down whoever.
So I start to
killed
throw.
Laura.
I want to use a cool thing, but they're slightly too far away from each other for me to do it. Alright, Ahi, let's try Scratch.
All right. It's Ahi's turn. I need to focus.
Hocus pocus, your Torchic has focus. 4.
4. Stop lying to your Torchic. Unfortunately.
It's only a D6.
I know.
Okay, wow. I have the hyper focus lizard. You got the ADHD chicken.
And she is now confused, but she can still try. So it's the, what, a D2? And a 2 hits and a 1 doesn't? And then what is it for a...
I believe that
physical?
means she takes 5 damage.
Alright, she takes 5 damage. She hits herself in confusion.
Nami, what's Natsu's focus? Is it 2d6?
It's pathetic.
And then she
Okay,
saves, but she's just gonna
she
get confused
saves.
again.
This Shroomish is just having a good old time.
This is why Kyo said focus on supporting Ahi. I got it over here.
It just keeps drinking. This Shroomish, though. Oh, God bless you, Torchic. It's gonna go in for a tackle.
No. She's still up.
Holy crap, and she's knocked this way. Is now Wurmple's turn. Get him!
Do I need to focus roll as well, or?
You will need a focus roll, yes.
Caden is definitely having a moment of, maybe I need to work on this.
Pain. And then I do need to...
You only ever seen her focus when she's on the phone.
Yeah. My ADHD chicken.
Just glide past Ahi and Caden. Just...
So, the cool thing I wanted to do, by the way, is Ahi has Scratch, which has Pass as a keyword. So if they were one closer together, I could have attacked both of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's Boyd's just saying, yeah, that hits.
and it poisons, I think, too, doesn't it?
17
yes.
plus.
Yeah, it
17 black,
poisons.
let it ride.
And it's only a grass type, so this is, it's weak to it. Yep. As it hits pretty hard, is that Shroomish is now poisoned. It is Goji's turn.
1, 2. Sorry, I'm just measuring. Yeah, I can get there. Goji's gonna. We're doing the quick attack combo this time.
All right.
So I'm just gonna focus it because I don't think the focus affects movement, does it?
No.
6. We're fine.
He's fine.
So I'm going to target, and I'm going to quick attack for
Hits.
22 as just this, again, this green rush jumping off the log into a front flip, tail square down on it.
So as it hits this one seems a little less sturdy than the other one, but it still seems pretty alright from it.
Kyo says, alright, that one took the hit a little worse.
Alright, Yuki. Do you tell your bravest soldier to continue?
She's
you
actually
throw the
going
ball?
to, so she's actually going to, like, kind of like grimace a little, like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. And yeah, she is going to actually have, the other Shroomish is doing just fine, right?
Yeah, the other one that Goji's
Yeah,
fighting seems to be
so-
doing alright.
Yeah, no, she's actually gonna have Goldock take aim at this guy. give Goji a hand with that one, okay? And then
Alright.
just hit it with Poison Sting again.
Caden, what do?
I'm returning Ahi. She cannot take another hit.
You return Ahi, who's just not had a good time.
Electric type.
Do you send anyone out?
I don't feel like Peaches would appreciate being called into a battle only to not do anything as we try and capture these last two, so I'm just gonna hold off right now.
Okay. It is this one next to Goji's who's going to start trying to use Tackle. And hits. Doing that much damage.
Not me already being like, okay, next training, improve Ahi's focus.
This Shroomis is going to go help his friend.
You crush up some Adderall and throw it out like chicken feed.
This is going to try to use Tackle as well. Actually, I got hit by Tackle, so it's going to go here.
Yeah.
And his Shroomis is going to try to hit it
Oh no,
again
not
with
the
a
follow
Tackle.
through.
They're giving him the 1-2, AJ.
That's fine.
As Goji now gets knocked back here. As they do the
Fine.
1-2 wombo combo. But that Shroomis takes 4 damage. It is now Wurmple's turn.
Right. I think this is the correct one.
And he
Womp
misses the
womp.
poison stain. God's bravest Wurmple.
Alright, so Kyo's gonna have Goji back up a little because we're gonna throw.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll call that 5.
Alright.
Now I actually have to move because I believe Pokeball. I can't Pokeball from here.
No, I think you
Seems
had to
a
move
bit far.
6 squares, I believe.
Yeah, it seems a bit far. So Kyo is gonna get here.
Even though this one is poisoned.
So I'm looking
but I
into
hit this one.
the Poké Edges. One of them is Underdog's Lessons that lets you learn moves from the final evolutions.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Struggle does for 18.
Takes
Put
that
myself
much
back to where I'm
damage.
supposed to be.
Yep.
And Pokeball on Shroomish.
That hits and captured.
As that one comes back. All right, one more. We got it. We got it.
We got it. We got this. One more.
Keep forgetting to do it.
I appreciate the dedication. It is now Yuki's turn. There's one Shroomish left, standing up on a rock defiantly against you, poisoned.
Poisoned and probably a little hurt, yeah. So,
I mean, he's not looking like the healthiest, but he's not looking on death's door either.
okay, well I don't want
Wait.
to put it on death's door, so I think I'll go ahead and throw a ball at it.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean. He doesn't look like he's ready to faint.
Yeah,
Well, I was
so
gonna say,
she-
that's why I went after the one I thought was a little healthier, so it could take it.
Yeah.
yeah, she's gonna walk up a little closer for her terrible vision.
Tell me, it's gonna fill your eyes with that double vision. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot something that is important.
Yes.
Trico's fine.
Trico's fine.
Okay, cool.
You hit the ball, and it's a capture.
Did you also
As you
catch
throw-
the other boy?
The final Pokeball. Is this one the boy? Yes.
Oh my god. She shivers
As you-
again. What is going on?
As you have defeated the Shroomish.
All right. So Kyo's just gonna put Goji back in his Pokeball. Great job, buddy. Come on back.
I scavenge
Yeah,
for
you-
useful or pricey mushrooms.
Yeah, you can do so.
Let's go.
Let's see. Roll me a survival.
I'm good at survival. May I assist?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Thank you. Add 1d6, same. We'll call that the assist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have this at novice or higher? I do not. Okay.
I am adept at survival.
3.
Add a d6.
5. You look around, you don't see any that particularly looks valuable. But you all do start to like pick out the mushrooms to kind of and making sure that they don't spread.
Yep.
You start a little bit of a fire to burn them, and
Yeah, I was gonna ask
clear the area.
if Ahi was just confused or was she paralyzed as well?
She was just confused.
Okay, yeah. So because it's raining, so I know we'll get a fire, but yeah, ember should work fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright.
scoop up that fainted shroomish.
Yeah, beat me to it.
You pick up the faintest shroomish that its eyes are still like the spirals, like.
Hey, question for the peanut gallery. Anybody got an adamant shroomish?
No, I actually, I got cuddly and quiet.
Darn. Toma?
Impish.
Darn. Well, not what I want then. So if I kept it, I would raise it as a fighting type.
Saying
Yeah,
you
one
don't
of them-
know-
Cuddly
you
is
don't know what the
lowered
last one
attack.
is. See, the last one's knocked out, so there's no way to really check it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Alright, we good? We good? Any stragglers? Anyone need medical attention? I can help.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Yuki, are you
Do you-
good?
I think so.
Oh.
You check the health of the one that is not captured.
I'd love to, because I'm very good at medicine.
Alright, roll me Pokemon medicine. 14.
14.
You can tell this thing's pretty beat up. To give you a number, it has 4 injuries.
I have a potion?
You know that as of right now, it just has to wake up.
Okay,
The potion
I'm
wouldn't do anything for
a
now.
real good medic. So
Yeah. No, it just needs to wait. You just need to wait a few hours. It will wake up on its own.
okay, but we're still gonna bring it back to the ranger.
Okay. Yeah. So it took a while to find this place, but you're able to kind of walk your way back into town. And let me switch musics while I'm at it.
Well, it's still pretty intense, isn't it?
As Kyo takes off his gas mask now that we're out of the area.
Yeah, as you get out there, you're good to do that.
Caden just sort of sighs a little bit. Well, I guess I need to work on how he focuses on things that aren't dancing or my phone.
She's got her passions.
Yuki puts everything down, takes her gas mask off, like sighs dramatically, and takes her glasses off and cleans them because they are just covered in just fog and bullshit.
So, what do we think? Pretty ninja, right?
What are you using that as a verb?
Adjective.
I guess that would be an. What does it mean?
Oh, stuff like a ninja would do. I just jumped out of the trees out of nowhere and grabbed that shroomish right before I could attack Yuki.
For that, yes, I guess that would be very ninja, Kyo.
Sick.
Pretty wizard.
Yeah, thank you. Someone got what I was going for. Trying to start an adjective.
Kyo, thank you again for helping me.
No problem.
I'm
That's what
never
friends do.
going to hear the end of this ninja thing. I will accept this now.
No, well, if I keep having the dreams, maybe. But like I said, some say it goes on too long, especially towards the end, and if I have a sequel, that's just gonna be a mess.
What dream are you talking about? Yuki
Well-
was not there for the dream talk earlier.
Well, so I was this scrappy little knucklehead ninja. Well, we were all ninjas. Caden was, I'm not a whisper, a bit wimpy, but like strong enough to punch trees in half. You were this like loner who was trying to go after the people who took your family from you. And Professor Birch had white hair for some reason.
I see what you're doing, AJ.
Yes, Dr. Bio.
huh.
Say.
You need to. I think we need to get you some better manga. I really and truly. Like, what anime are you watching?
Kyo does not watch anime.
No.
Kyo's not that kind of nerd. He's not a nerd, he's a dork.
Or dweeb
Right.
in your words.
You have this conversation about
Nuzleaf.
this dream on your way back. And eventually, after about an hour or two, you arrive back into town. You can see the sun is beginning to set. This has sort of been a whole day event. But you're able to walk into the ranger station. As he looks back towards you all and he goes, "Oh, looks like you guys made it back. How'd it go?"
I used 4 Pokeball. 4, yep, and I caught 3 Shroomish.
Alright.
I learned that confused spores are annoying.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
why we
Captain.
call it an infestation.
Also, I used
Get
one
too many
Pokeball.
to settle up outside the forest, and Pokemon around here, you can see why it's an issue.
Also, I used 1 ball.
Alright.
Ball HG.
Yugi just hands her his 2 over and just says 2.
Oh! I just basically get point to Caden's bag. Caden, we forgot it. You were carrying it so safely.
I thought he just had it in his arms.
Oh, yeah, but it didn't get brought up, so this is why.
I was
Fair.
gonna bring it up. I was just gonna say also this one. We got a little
Necessary retcon.
over.
You hold up
one of the
what looks
first
like
ones.
a very upset Shroomish that is now conscious, and he kind of just looks at all of you and go, "Shroom."
Hey, we did that fair and square.
Look, I'm
Better luck
sorry.
next time, little buddy.
I'm sorry that happened. We really just wanted to relocate you.
If you want to get stronger, I recommend finding a trainer. You'll do great for him.
He goes quiet.
I'm not going to let this thing be existential.
I offered the Shroomish to the ranger, I guess.
But he'll just put out his hands. It tries to kick a little bit, but it really can't do anything. It has no arms. He kind of just picks it up.
I really
It
hope I
has
didn't
no
just make
arms
us...
and it must scream.
See,
I
this
Come on.
that one's gonna want to be a Breloom even more now.
Yes, I really hope I didn't just give us a Dread Lobster.
That would be amazing.
Okay, but you're the only one who could throw it.
You say, he just kind of picks it up, looks at the Shroomish. "Don't worry, buddy. We'll take you back to the forest. Well, the forest you're supposed to be in." And Shroomish, just once again, just Shroom.
Oh, and all
I
your
wonder
friends.
why
are-
they
'cause
left the forest.
Considering. Oh, that's
That
true.
is something we're trying to figure out.
Oh, I reassured the Shroomish. Oh, and I know since you kind of get identified, all your friends are fine.
It does seem to ease up a little bit.
Yeah, can Kyo charm to try to ease tension?
Sure.
For
I-
nothing personnel, kid.
I put my gas mask down on a table or something since his hands are full.
Samesies. 13 out of a possible 18.
You seem, to give you an idea, out of 6 is no longer at a 0 of hostile / distrustful, is now at wary and uncertain of you.
Alright. Hey, I just want to make sure it knew.
But is no longer trying to actively, headbutt you. He kind of goes, "Alright, well, good job. I actually really cleared up a day's work for me. I've been able to get more information about the poachers, so that's good. First off, though, you all pull out your trainer cards.
I hand him my driver's license.
Yeah, he scans them, and as you kind of all look, you see that 400 has been added to your accounts, each.
Some possum. And Broden, since I was gonna just rebuy the Pokeballs, I just kind of never ticked mine down.
So he'll offer just to print. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because I was gonna spend them, because we're reimbursed, so we would have gotten our
Yes.
pay plus the cost, and I would have just bought Pokeballs anyway.
Yeah, you gain 400
Yeah.
as actual.
Well,
payment.
okay. I was worried
Yeah.
about subtraction.
Yeah.
I'll do that
Pretty
as
much,
well,
if you've already
actually.
subtracted for the Pokeballs, just add 400.
Okay, awesome possum, thank you.
He goes, all right. Appreciate the help on that.
Yep, so as far as the poachers go, just let us know. And I look at Yuki and Caden. I'm starving and kind of feel gross. Anyone else?
I feel like I've got a layer of grime from all the spores mixed with the water.
My
So
man, he gets it.
You take a look at yourself. Your clothes, like, some parts are almost like different colors now because of how much of like the spores got on you.
No, my scarf.
Your scarf
like
is
Kyo
now
clothes.
almost like a purplish color in some places, a
Hold
little
on.
bit yellow in others.
Wait, Nami, it's the Pokerogue Shiny Swablu. This is badass.
What was this for?
I'm gonna decide that's not good enough. Caden, without thinking, pats his shirt where it's a different color.
You do that as the spores kind of come up. Now is that the focus checks to resist them as well, or,
No.
or just not to do it?
That was to not do it. Here's the focus check for the spores. 5.
You feel your head starts to go numb, but you're able to shake it off barely.
Okay, that was stupid.
Are you all right there?
He
Kinda looks at
blinks
you.
a couple times, snorts out through his nose. It doesn't like blow his nose, just like breathes out suddenly through his nose. Okay, I think I'm good.
Say,
I'm
Leon
just
kind
gonna
of
take
looks
mine
towards
to the
you.
laundry.
That. Don't do that. Do that. Alright. But I'd say rest up. I think I have enough information to make a move on the poachers. But we can do that tomorrow.
Well, we got
I set
you
up
here.
cameras where all the traps are so I can make sure if any rolls are captured, I can go and free them in the night.
While we're here, I was wondering, do you know what kind of Pokemon live on that route? I'm kind of looking for some specific ones.
Route 102?
3.
Route 103.
2, above game 2's the one we have to figure that out.
Correct. Give me 1 minute. What particularly are you, like rare Pokemon or just regular Pokemon?
just any of them. You never know when the capture list might expand. I don't think that there's anything on the list that's up there, unless there's a random baby Tropius. But, unlikely.
He'll pull out a map. He'll go, okay, so first, whatever you do, don't go past this wall up here. He'll point towards,
Yep.
like, the wall in
That's
the forest.
isn't that where the
That's the Forbidden
tree
Forest.
thingy?
It's the Forbidden Forest. It's a lot of rare grass-type Pokemon live in there, but they're very hostile towards humans. They will not think twice about hurting you.
Okay.
And there is a Venusaur in there that kind of guards the place, and it will not show mercy, so don't go in there.
One day out.
However, just on Route 103, we had reports of Zigzagoons, Wingles, Puchianas, Lotads, Seedots, Merrills, the odd Electrike,
Ooh.
and we've had rumors. I can't guarantee this because I've never seen one myself, but we've had rumors of Chatot being in the area.
Ooh.
But
I look at Caden. Yeah.
no one has yet caught one. We don't think there's many. If there are, probably a group that had migrated from another region that got a little bit lost, ended up here.
Is this for Route 102?
3.
This is for Route
Three.
103.
Okay.
If we asked for 2, that would kind of negate the purpose of a job we were asked to do.
Well,
He could
if we'd
only
asked
tell
for
you
if we'd asked for
basics.
102, I would have then compared that information while we were out there to see if it had changed. But what was the ones from that?
Zigzagoon, Wingull, Seedot, Lotad, possibly an Electrike, which you saw Keo light up on that one as he almost gets out his list, and maybe a Chatot, which you can teach swears.
You'd also know Puchianas and
Yep.
Near the water, Merrills are sometimes sighted.
Yo, Peekaboo. What do you think, Caden? Do you think you need a fairy?
No, but I might need a water type.
Lotad, baby! Get that
Again,
dancing man.
I still think Caden's got it the Ludicolo from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that breaks the wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
Yes.
You also don't
And-
know
and
what
it-
you may
all
find
to
on
do a
Route
dance.
102.
What was that, bro?
So you also don't know what you may find on Route 102 or the other routes leading up to the Rock Gym. So
Oh yeah, no, that's the one where it's like that's the fun is fun for those is finding out.
Either
Yeah.
way, I can still send this list to the professor of this is what Ranger Leon told us is on 103.
you would know that the professor keeps in touch with the Rangers, so he likely knows this information. It's more of though he doesn't know if any other Pokemon that hasn't been seen yet is out there. These are like the common to uncommon Pokemon that have been seen out there.
So if we were to look into it, the main one that would be really interesting would be to find Chatot.
Chatot, and you don't know if there's anything
Electrike.
else out there.
So Chatot or anything not on this list.
Yep. Those would be like the big ones to search for.
Okay.
Those are the Pokemon that we know, at least we know, that are in Route 103. We have a list also for Route 102 and 101.
Yeah, so Kyo is just gonna idly muse, talking more to himself than anybody. You know, those Shroomish would make great first Pokemon for some local kids.
That's not really their job, though.
Was I talking? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Oh,
could
were
be
you?
anyone's job. You know, not everyone gets to start near a professor, and not everyone's parent can afford a Pokemon for them.
You're right, but I'm afraid what would happen to these Shroomishes may not take kindly to be given away and not captured fairly.
That takes training. Technically, they're captured now.
Yeah, but we captured them. Why would they
Yeah.
listen to some random upstart brat?
We didn't catch Natsu, Goji, or Ahi. They were trained.
They were bred for
I don't-
it, though.
They were bred
I-
for it.
I don't think Natsu has a
Kyo is going
disagreeable
to.
bone in his body.
Kyo's about to dig in his heels. He is nurture over nature. Any Pokemon can be trained to be someone's first.
Yeah, that's not really. I don't think that's really like Yuki's point in this. It's more
Oh,
of
not
like a
yours,
respect
but it
thing.
seems to be theirs.
Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
but
Ranger kind of just shrugs.
just takes effort.
True. I'm sure at least some of them may consider it, depending on the Pokemon, really.
Yeah, they were just showing the strength of a trained Pokemon.
Either way,
Uh,
how to get your Pokemon healed up for tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have to deal with quite a few whatever the poachers have.
how well known is Genesect?
It's a secret science experiment by a terrorist organization.
Not
I doubt
much at all.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. It's not gonna matter a bunch, but I saw a thing that it might matter for.
Technically, even in the games, he has no story. He's a given out mystery gift. I didn't watch the movie.
Kate just sort of tries to look at the tag on Kyo's shirt for his size.
I would try. Okay, stealth for me, big boy.
That's gonna be a 5.
You can't sneak up on a ninja.
Okay, what's your shirt size?
Oh, I'm a men's medium.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kaden, never try to be sneaky again.
He just
I trained.
shrugs.
When I took hobbyist. I trained Kyo to see.
I'm gonna go get some clothes that aren't powder.
I'm with
Same
you.
here.
Hot shower.
Oh, okay.
Bath.
Also, quick question. Hinako. So she took almost no damage, but she is paralyzed. How long would that take for her to get healed up from that?
I have a paralyzed.
Does she have
shield.
any
You want it?
injuries?
Let me check. I don't think so. Nerp.
Eo hands
A
it.
quick
hands
spray
Yuki.
from the Nurse Joy for the paralyzed heal, a quick band-aid on the knee, and then a lollipop for good luck.
And but you do have to kiss her boo-boo, Yuki.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I was more of like Yuki really did not want to, drop her off for long term there, so she was going to spend some time with her before she dropped her off, but she'll pick up Natsu while she does that.
They'll do it right at the front desk. They just bring out a bottle, spray her for the paralyzed, and then kind of heal her with a potion and give her a band-aid.
Unfortunately, Muffin's got 2 injuries and now he's got 1.
Yeah. Muffin, after just getting out, will go back in.
Yeah, he feels bad about
She'll look
it.
at you and go, it's fine. They'll be ready in the morning.
So yeah,
Good to know.
so mine have 1 apiece.
They would say get it, come back and grab them before bed.
Okay, so in the meantime, do they just have showers, or could Kyo take a bath? He has to muse on some things.
I mean, you can take a bath, yes.
Okay, so Kyo is going to take a bath, get out an app. I think, though I know they exist, I've installed them all the time at work. They're very common. Dictation software.
Yeah.
To basically just translate his musings about the battle report with excruciating detail. For focusing on the Poochyena but hitting everybody while he bathes. He is very Japanese. He needs a bath.
Caden comes back to the Pokemon Center after a few minutes with this shirt for Kyo, and it's bug type with just a bunch of cool bug types, but instead of the Genesect, it's a Beedrill.
This is wonderful. I like you being the shirt guy, Caden. You got taste. By the way, after his
saw it
bath,
earlier and thought you might like it.
I do. Thank you very much. He is going to fold it very neatly. After his bath, he is in his casual Kyo kimono. Yes, casual with a K.
Meanwhile, Caden's got this shirt.
Okay, Caden is about to be the shirt guy. That's about to be your trainer class.
So you're all
I mean,
hating it out
fashionista is
when
a
you
thing.
Hey yo!
Yeah.
Yuki's wearing the new shirt. Yeah, she comes out of the she gets out of the shower. She comes out. She's got all 4 of her Pokemon with her, and she's wearing the new Mimikyu shirt.
Yeah,
You're doing like
Caden's-
the quiet chill thing. You're all like recognizing the other shirts. Like hell yeah.
Kyo just in a casual yukata, just
Uh,
I might be overdressed.
for the audience, Caden has a white button-up shirt, but it's got ocean waves on it with Mimikyu surfing on them.
Nice,
like the
Mimikyu.
famous Japanese like art piece of the waves and all that.
Yep.
With Mimikyu surfing. Yeah.
That's why that Kingdra card was $50, by the way, that I learned. One of the 2 illustration rare Kingdras. I'm like, why is it? And then someone pointed out, oh, it's based on this famous art piece. Never mind. I get it.
Caden's also going to make sure to wash all of his clothes that he wore.
Yuki is actually also notably shocking change to her outfit because all of her all of her Altaria scarves are dirty at this point. She actually has a Dragonair scarf on at this point.
I'm not much of a dragon appreciator, but I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks. What's?
Can I add one thing to it, please?
Mm-hmm.
You know how they have that like little orb on their head, a little.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have a thing on the tail when you press down, it lights up.
Oh my god.
It's a reading light.
Yeah, she actually does that as Kyo says that. Oh yeah? Check this out.
Well, now I just feel embarrassed.
That's amazing.
Bet you think dragon types are pretty cool now, huh?
I think that scarf is pretty cool. Says it immediately without a pause.
She's gonna kind of like look at him for a moment, raise an eyebrow. She's gonna turn to Caden just a little bit, like not looking at him, but kind of like acknowledging that Caden is here currently, and then just kind of like, her like corner of her mouth kind of just like like tucks into not like a frown, but kind of like just kind of a weird look of like Well, should we get food?
I am starving.
Is this like an obvious look that you're giving, Caden?
No, she's not even looking like at Caden. She's just like acknowledging his presence.
Okay, I found a picture. This is the best I could get.
Is this in relation to the?
You are
the
welcome
dragon
to
thing?
roll for intuition if you want.
Sure.
Me or him?
Him.
Okay,
That's
I'm
gonna
very
be
bad
a
at that.
20.
Oh fuck.
You forgot.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
good at this. That's
Should I
2
deafen?
4s and 2 6s.
So
I
you
deafen?
No.
Okay.
Because you know this. So Yuki,
You?
you know the context of it. Anyway, you
Okay.
can deafen if you want. I don't think it matters though. I think you can know this.
Okay.
But so Yuki kind of like when she looks towards you, Caden, she's not looking at you. She's not trying to get you to acknowledge anything. She's clearly like her eye darts to you. She's looking at you in a sense of like you're here, and what she says next is changed because of it. Kind of like I probably should maybe this is not the correct time. And then she and very quickly changes the subject to food then.
And this was based off of the dragon conversation?
Yes.
Do I have any inkling of what you were about to say was positive or negative?
Not really. She's kind of hard to read in that regard. You don't get the feeling it was negative, but you also don't get the feeling it was particularly positive. It was almost a moment of like, it almost is like as if she was going to ask another question.
Oh, you were probably about to bring up something about Kyo then, and Caden is there.
Yes, because she knows things because she is nosy, and she's done research.
He knows these things.
Well, Caden wouldn't know that you're nosy in that way, and is just a little bit confused, but shrugs. It's probably not super important.
Okay, to think up of what it could have been.
And his mind just, I thought she liked dragons.
Say, maybe she's worried about the ninja thing.
Be shocked if you were.
I just come out. I think I'm a. That's pretty Soul Reaper, isn't it? Nah, that one's a bit pretentious.
Yeah, you're able to head in. So, are you guys just gonna like grab basic food here, or are you actually gonna go get food?
Let's go get food.
All right, because you go to the Pedal Rest Inn then.
Well, there's
which
also a
is-
bakery.
There is
Yeah.
a bakery. They have less a variety, but you could just go get baked goods. And so the Hearthstone Crumble, they have let's see, the Petalberry Loaf, sweet bread with wild berries and grove honey, whispered crust, soft white bread with the golden crust and a hint of marsh root, and sunrise buns, fluffy rolls with citrus zest and a swirl of ember leaf spice. It's not on here, but I will also say this is also the place where you got like pizza buns.
Oh, so I'm just gonna propose this as Kyo's dressed the part. Sweet breads and fresh green tea
Fuck
on
yeah.
a rainy day.
Fuck yeah.
I knew Nami would be down to clown once I said it.
They subtract 50 for the bread, and they even take you like there's an outside spot that's under an awning, so you can watch the rainfall and hear the lightning crack as you're kind of just eating your food.
So, do you guys think that the rock we got from Alden is a fossil from this region, or is it something special?
Kyo's going to conjure all his conspiracy bullshittery as he is munching down on a sunrise bun
I sir. Shut up.
Finish eating. It's impolite.
I think it's gonna be an Archeops.
Hold on. You said the rock was a little shiny, right?
Almost as if it's a shiny stone.
I was gonna say, like, shiny stone. I happen to know a Pokemon that evolves with that. Above game specifically. I don't know if Yuki knows that.
Dawnstone?
I thought Roserade was shiny stone.
Oh,
There's a
Roserade.
shiny stone.
Well, there's a Bidoof, is the thing.
Yeah, I'm checking because it doesn't make sense.
I
Dawn
looked
and
it up
shiny
before.
should both exist.
Roserade is a shiny stone.
Yep, they both shouldn't exist.
I agree. Anyway, though. I mean, is it some kind of... It doesn't look like it could be a fossil. Like, that's not... Fossils are bigger, right? They have to be.
I don't know. I heard about one that's about the size of an orange berry. It just had this claw on it, and out popped the magic Anorith.
Man, that would be pretty sick.
Sorry, paleontology wasn't my field of study. I'm a chemist. And a Pokemon behaviorist.
What, you're a chemist?
Oh yeah, I'm a chemist. I was going for my medical doctorate. I have a degree in Pokemon behavioral studies and development, and as well as their general biology.
Wait.
And I'm a gardener in my spare time.
Kyo, how old are you?
I have to check before I say old enough. Oh, I'm 20.
You just puts her head in her hands and just, oh.
Too young, too old. How did I make you feel? Kyo's intuition is shit. He has to ask these things.
Man, what am I doing with my life?
You're, training Pokemon? Are you okay? Did the gas mask not work?
You have a college degree?
2?
Two college degrees. How long does that take?
I started when I was about 15, 16?
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna...
You think
But you could just start looking. You could just start looking up people who would like have, are known as trainers and have like.
Okay, she knows
degrees.
that the college age is like 18, 19. She does know that. Okay.
Yeah.
She like, you just see her like hold out her fingers like, that doesn't. How did you start so early?
Connections were used. Looks back and forth.
Caden just sips some of his tea. I'm not really accredited, but I've got the equivalent of an associate's degree in Pokemon migration studies.
That's still cool. I never forget it, but it's still fun to hear. You think Ludicolo migrate in one big conga line? I'd like to hope.
Fucking do now.
Yay!
That's awesome.
He just like raises his bread to his mouth, stops, actually yes, and takes a bite.
We live in a magical world. Thank you. It's been established, Ricky. We live in a magical world when you think about it. What do you think?
He's still having a moment. She doesn't even have a high school diploma.
So would it be a colony of Shroomish?
I just gave myself such a fright.
What did you
do?
I poured the red like powder thing for gamer subs into the cup and stirred and everything. Got some on my hand. My ear itched. I itched my ear, pulled back my hand, and it's like covered in red. And I'm like, oh my god, am I bleeding? And it's like, no, that's not. Hang on.
Now, if you guys will excuse me, I have to go drive Broden to the hospital. I don't think he knows what the hospital is here.
No, I do.
Okay.
What's a
Ludicolo
hospital?
X also travel with their Lotet and their brims.
God, again, we live in a magical world. So, as Kyo just sips his green tea, and he's doing the thing where you drink it with two hands out of that like stone ceramic cup with all the ripples. So is a colony of Shroomish?
It gets debated whether or not it should be called a cluster or a troop, actually.
Oh.
So you would know that by scientific standard, it is known as a pod, Shroomish.
Interesting. I love collective nouns.
A pod?
Yes.
What about
But a group of mushrooms is called a cluster, troop, or gregarious group.
and
I know.
colony?
Hey, listen, scientists are not like scientists aren't good at naming shit. We're really bad at that, actually.
I named my Pokemon.
I meant that above game in terms of there's a gorilla, the gorilla.
Bear.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Or that one
Kyo's
thing that's named after SpongeBob.
Yep. Kyo's just gonna basically lean back. A fiesta of Ludicolo. Anything? Any traction?
Katie
All
just smiles without replying.
Yuki has her head like kind of on her hand, and she's just kind of staring at Hinako eating her pizza bun.
A duality of Girafarig. I'm proud of that one.
Say, Caden, roll me a Pokemon education real quick. See if you know of the counterparts to Ludicolos and all that. 8. So you know how shift trees get C dots to travel.
Did they just
And-
whip them?
They go to the top of the tree and they literally throw them as far as they can from the tree.
That Seahawk can just land. Hey, someone has a Dread Lobster.
What's the group of routes called?
An probably a mood swing.
A joy.
Joy is not an empathy.
A connection?
Oh, I like that one. That one's it. A retirement of Drampaw.
Shiftry throws C-Dot as far as they can when they travel.
Based?
So just I don't want this baby. Yeah.
It's literally when they come to age, they get thrown as far as they can, so the acorn doesn't. It literally falls as far as it can from the tree.
A very tiny Meowth with wings appears only in the GM's field of view. Hits the badumts on its drum set and disappears.
Damn right.
So Sharpedo's got to be a gang, right? I think that one's canon. Correct me if I am wrong. I think it's a gang of Sharpedo.
I always thought it was an ambush.
That's also good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, I'm gonna steal this from the chat. A think tank of Metagross.
Are there normally more than one Metagross in a group?
Doesn't sound like a safe thing to be on, but who knows? As they just start doing this for the evening,
Yeah.
so, kind of really want to try to find an Electrike at some point.
Oh?
I'm tired of these birds.
Fuck them.
Am I right in assuming that Peaches does not want tea, only want coffee?
Correct. Yes.
Coffee, black, donut, large.
She is handed a tea at one point where she, as I say, not as discreetly as she can. More of she doesn't give a shit. She picks it up, walks over to the edge, pours it out, and then sets it back down.
My Japanese heart.
If I see her about to do that, I'll drink it.
She'll stop and then hand it to you.
A back room of Klefki. That
Just-
one's layered.
He takes her tea. I'll get you more coffee when we get back to
Jingle,
the Pokemon
jingle.
Center.
Say,
So, you're kidding. If there are Chatot, those might be great for your act. They could do impressions.
Maybe.
And they're colorful. Not just be fun to see one. You
Say,
could teach it to swear.
Caden, roll me a Pokemon education. To see what you know about Chantons.
5.
5. They're a very brightly colorful bird.
Yeah, they're at least they're very colorful looking.
They can be spiteful sometimes, but that's about all you know.
Maybe. I've
Ooh.
not really had much experience with any of them. Is there? Do they have like
Is the music not looping?
playing at
Oh, yeah.
Do they have music playing here at the bakery?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
It's a jaunty little tune.
I picked up a speaker that's supposed to connect to my phone for some music training. Hopefully that'll be useful.
Yuki's gonna kind of like turn and like cock her head. Do you need help setting that up, or?
Where's Ahi?
At the Pokemon Center.
Not rat.
Also, I mean, it's got instructions, right?
Yeah, you find a little slip with instructions.
Okay,
on it.
good. But can you follow them? Because I can
I
give
roll
those
for
instructions to my
comprehend
father.
instruction too.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it's a technology education check at that point.
He looks at it. I mean, it says to turn this button on, but
Yuki
How do
is
I
getting
even-
very smug.
You
like-
you hear
he's like
the
looking
sound.
at his phone.
Bluetooth
How do
connected.
I?
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected.
All right, enough.
Sorry.
She's gonna take it.
I
This
hand
is how
Yuki
you
my-
do Bluetooth.
I hand Yuki my smug expression for the evening.
She's also very smug naturally. She just doesn't
What?
have as much reason to be.
Yeah, but you can just borrow mine.
Also, apparently, we met our follower goal.
Yes.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Thank you. Also, someone said a fissure of Gibble. I love that.
That's pretty good.
That's sick as hell.
That is pretty damn good. Yeah, Yugi snags his phone away and like shows him like, all right, this is what Bluetooth is. Bluetooth. It's how you like hook up speakers and stuff, you know? Just like trying to see if it's like kind of like if he knows what Bluetooth is.
I know it's a thing that exists, but I never set it up manually.
Okay, and so she's gonna run him through really quickly of like how to do it. She does speak a bit quickly, so hopefully he can like, you know, keep up with her, because she is not good at slowing down for people who do not understand.
You know what, Caden? Roll me another technology education with an extra d6. This is seeing if you can retain this information. What did you get?
That's a 12.
Yes. Caden surprisingly is able to keep up with this really well. Caden, you have memorized how to work this Bluetooth speaker. You will not need to make an education check again to use this thing.
He can
Awesome.
learn things. He's just never had to do technology manually before.
Exactly.
Alright, I think I understand. I just gotta figure out what songs I can use.
Oh, I don't. She like scratch her head.
Kyo would
No.
like to borrow your phone.
Okay.
I play Evolved this Way by Lady Gengar.
Yeah, you do.
That might work for a little later. I don't know if I want to use that for first stage evolutions.
That's fair.
You do see Peaches kind of bop into it a little.
If she's enjoying it, he'll just at least let the song play out.
Meanwhile, Yuki's like tapping her foot.
You don't have to love Lady Gengar, but you can never doubt her musicianship.
Derivative, unoriginal. Kind of mutters under her breath. She's
Of who?
there are better musicians out there. That's all I'll say.
Okay, but that's not derivative. So, I gotta ask, is there anything particular catching your guys' eyes? I know I'm usually the one who plans, but something's gotta sound interesting, even if it's just a different type of Pokemon.
I'm kind of just seeing what this region has as I'm traveling around. I guess I could look a little bit more into what's here. But...
You could. Come on, that's the fun of it. Plus, it gives you something to research, get to learn about it. And, I don't know, if you're feeling really sick at home, it's a lot of paperwork, and we might want to wait till we have a badge or two under our belts. Maybe your parents could send you something from home. I was reading about some Alola Pokemon, and some of them are just wonderful. Not a little slow, but that's fine.
I wouldn't mind having a Vulpix, but I feel like it just wouldn't do good in this heat.
Looks at your... What about your coat?
That's fair. That's something to consider. Having a nice to have around would definitely be interesting for a lot of type advantage, but also they're a little fragile.
Plus, I'd love to study one of those extra forms. One of the funny little Raditas. We have so many Raditas back home, but they don't have mustaches.
I wonder what sort of requirements that would need from Professor Birch to get clearance to do that.
I text him asking that question. Hypothetically, we don't know if we're going to do it, but if we wanted to, I'll get import.
He's getting a lot of hypothetical questions recently about hypothetical Pokemon.
You will have an answer next session of that.
That's fine.
You hear the song end on the phone as you hear the next one start turning on. It is Lady Gengar's Poké face.
Good, very good, amazing. And this just feels like such an organic stop. I don't want to cut us early, but
Yeah. I mean, I'm good with stopping here if you guys are.
yeah. I hate to cut this game early, but again, that just feels so organic.
We're not cutting it too early. We're only cutting it like 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, but it seems like a good place to stop. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to leave us a follow here and then go over to our YouTube channel. Episode 8, where they had to deal with Team Star, is out right now. So you can go watch that and see the shenanigans and villains that they had to face last session. Nami, do you have anything to plug?
Yes, I will be streaming over on Professor Kedanami this Wednesday. We'll be doing more Octopath, so catch us there for that.
I'm doing the shout out right now.
Thanks.
And you can see most of us on Saturdays for our D&D campaign on D&D Advanced 5th Edition.
Yep.
And in 2 weeks on the Monday after next, where we get to beat up some poachers.
Yuki's so ready.
Oh, and on Sundays, if you really like watch us play Pokemon, Nami and I have started a Soul Link of Pokemon Uranium, the illegal Pokemon game. I already loved the game. Nami got a kitty cat for her starter, so she's doing okay. And then we go to Broden.
All right. I was taking a melatonin gummy so I can actually sleep tonight. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. Check us back out in 2 weeks when we will continue this up. And remember to choose your role carefully.